time we left off, you, the Crimson Tide, in traveling across the Sapphire Seas with your informant that you had collected from the Doke Kingdom, discovered that the informant was a bard by the name of Asbjorn, the former partner in comedy and romance of Zill Jackfoot. Asbjorn, indignant and angered at the surprise reunion, kind of had an argument back and forth with Zill as you watched the remainder of you effectively sitting there and jumping in and jumping back out and eating popcorn the entire time. So, you ended up taking times looking on, talking to, and keeping watch over Asbjorn over the course of the night, speaking with him over your various shifts to come to the conclusion that Zill should seek to make amends. Find a way to be friends again, and hopefully, in making amends, albeit under the influence of calming drugs provided by X.
Thanks.
Zill ended up learning that his family and potentially other family members from the rest of the Crimson Tide were brought up, at least verbally by name, in the Dokean court to a General Lysander Garrick, whoever that may be. In scrying on these family members, Lemba saw that Zill's family was being transported somewhere in chains, while Celeste's mother was speaking with 3 unknown individuals just outside of view. With pressure to ensure their family's safety, the group delivered Asbjorn to the Ramont Empire, debriefing their adventure with Amelia Ramont, who took Asbjorn into protective custody and posted Ramontian guards around the Crimson Tide's home to protect Khadija, Sudi's mother, and Judith, their adoptive daughter, who have remained there this entire time. Effectively, with these guards around the Crimson Tide's home, you ended up being able to leave them and plan your next move. You plan to retrieve items of power to become more capable adventurers and heroes in the future. Your first stop is the Isle of Wine, the Resonance Blade, that is set to remain there. But before that, apparently your ship is under attack. So, everybody roll initiative. Keep your number handy and I will call it out to you. Call you out for it. I pre-rolled Abby's initiative for Sudi, and it is appropriately a natural one.
Cool.
So
Wow,
that works very well. Okay.
The girl already out of it.
Yep. We had a long rest.
No, I scribed twice.
Yeah, you're out of your scribe, but you have to all.
That's
We
right.
might actually be boned.
Good luck.
It's up to you guys.
That's fine.
So,
Gonna stick. Okay.
X, what you got for initiative?
25.
25. All right. Lemba, what you got?
13.
13. Serenity, what you got?
I got an 8.
An 8. Sudi got a natural 1. Celeste.
I got a 12.
12.
I did not do so well.
Zill.
25.
25.
Abel fucked
Okay.
me in the ass. So.
And Vix.
I got a 14.
14.
What are we deciding who goes first between X and Zo?
If whoever has the higher dexterity
Like, just like,
as a
Number?
score.
Like the total, the bigger
Like the
number,
total?
like the
The
plus.
bigger number. So if
I
it's like 15.
I have a 15.
dang, I have a 14. That's so close. What if that was a tie again, too?
What did they
That
I
was
would have
a tie
said that,
too.
then I would have said alphabetized and you were last. So
That's true.
I literally have a 17. What are you guys
Okay.
doing?
Bye.
So, you all, as I finish setting up here,
Perfect. Well, while you're finishing, I'm going to make
to get this here, you are all otherwise asleep downstairs.
oh cool, we're not even
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm the only one
So,
awake.
the only one
Awake.
that's even awake at this point is Celeste.
Cool.
That was how we ended up leaving it off.
Oh.
So she basically, when I described it last time, she walked out to the deck of the ship and saw this dude coming aboard. That's how you even know it's a Tigran aboard. So, it's technically, once all the
God.
boat builds itself,
Okay, that's really
technically a surprise round against all of you
No. Yay.
Yeah.
is what we're going to do for it. But this,
How does it look on the initiative side of things?
we will handle that in a moment.
Oh.
This is your view, Celeste, once you
Where's
populate
the
it.
person that's
It's-
right there?
Currently building.
Oh, Oh. Oh.
It's in the process of loading.
Yeah, I see that.
That ghostly form in front, directly in the center, is you.
That's
Mm-hmm. But it will figure itself out in a second.
up
I'm
there.
gonna get the
So, there's Celeste, right here. And there's the Chigrin guy.
What are the other people?
You have your own crew.
Those are our crew? Cool.
Who are going about their business and are very likely uber fucked.
Do we see other bad guys?
You don't. You're
Well,
Celeste.
Do Celeste see other bad guys?
not yet.
Okay,
Because
cool.
the first thing we're going to do is have all of you who are below decks put yourselves where you would be sleeping in this room.
Fun.
So, Lemba, where would you be?
I want to be in the corner.
Like this corner?
Yeah. Like away from here. I'd go like yeah.
You go like right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Vix, where would you be in here?
Probably next to Limba by the chest.
Right here?
Yeah, and then Livy would be at my feet.
Yep, like right here. There you go. I should do
Like a
this.
toy.
This is what you guys, I could see your names this way.
Mm.
So, Serenity, where would you be here?
Can I just be to the what is it called, the left of there?
The left, like over here? In this corner?
Oh no, the one down below.
Down, like right here. On this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works. It'll
I
put
thought I was
you.
taking the corner, but it's like if I get cornered, then I'll be stuck.
Well, damn. Where did
She
you-
flew away.
Leslie's gone Trinity's gone forever.
Let's just put you back.
Put a new one.
Yeah, put a new one.
We'll
There-
find her eventually.
There's a new you in town. Alright, Bill, where would you be?
I was gonna be right where Serenity had her. I'll just be on the one. I'll be the one next to her.
Oh, right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one right next to her. Yep.
There you go. And X. Of the last three, where would you be?
Which one is closest to the door?
This one here.
Cute little hammocks. I like them.
That one there.
Yeah, it'd probably be me.
There you go.
Oh, hey, look, I'm on deck.
Wow.
That's
I
nice.
should actually be sleeping in the crow's nest, but like,
Wait a minute.
No, it was not.
but that's what I expect. It's fine.
Okay. So, this is where all of you are currently sleeping. As Celeste was the only one and you didn't take any specific watches. Celeste got up in the middle of the night to, I don't know, have trouble sleeping, go pee, do whatever. And she went up above deck. Slowly followed behind her was Sudi, who came out above deck as well. And the two of them see a ship that has currently attached itself to your ship via a variety of different bands that have connected rope and steel-wise to your own kind of railing system. Harpoons that have dug themselves in. And you can see a massive, muscular Tigrin man that is currently finishing striding across a gangplank and making their way across. Make a perception check for me, Celeste.
And this is the guy that I am visually seeing. I'm not seeing literally anybody else.
No, you are not seeing anybody else.
Gonna stick. Okay, what am I rolling? Perception?
Yep, this is what we're gonna see. So
Okay.
this
Fine, my
here, you
perception.
can see all of the names. So I have, because it's going to get complicated, Romanchan Captain, Romanchan Sailor, everything like that.
Holy
And so every now
balls.
and then I'll flash this up so that you can tell who's who and where they are.
Jesus.
And if you want to see that, I can absolutely do it. Just ask.
I for perception got an 18.
An 18? 18 is enough to see that there are probably 4 or 5 of these different metallic harpoons that have gotten themselves jammed through and are connecting the two ships where the gangplank is. Where there are also currently a variety of different pirates of more
Oh
beastly forms
My
across the other way.
God.
That's what you can see with your pretty good dark vision.
And I know
So-
exactly where these 4 harpoons are.
Yes. And I should probably just really quickly
Turn off.
You're like, please. Let's do this. I will find a giant...
You don't have to.
No. I should.
Okay.
These giant worm-looking monsters.
That's a worm?
It's going to be in like a second, and then it'll be a nightmare. Are going to be the harpoons.
Holy Jesus! Turn it off.
Not that big.
It is. What's happening?
Yeah. Not coming up. Anyway, as we go through, I'll go put those in. But the normal initiative for you guys that would like to be able to track it is X and Zill on what is basically the same turn. And then one of the pirates.
Okay.
Another pirate.
Alright.
Another pirate.
We're boned in the ass.
Way to roll up.
Yeah, I know.
Another pirate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said.
It's all up to us then.
Pirate
We're both boned in
Another
the
pirate.
Boned in the
Oh my
ass.
god. Just
Oh, yeah.
going.
Vix.
Oh, yay!
Yay, what about us?
Lumba.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, they could have low hit points.
Another pirate.
Oh,
Scoot
man.
over a little bit, man. Yes, you could fit everybody in.
All the way over.
There's a lot of people here, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why I was like, scoot it all over, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the tiger one is freaking dope.
Why?
It is.
Why
It's
do they all
good.
have
Thank
to
you.
look so cool?
Well, you know, reasons.
Theoretically.
Celeste.
Okay, finally.
noticed.
Serenity,
That's
I like
okay.
it. I like it better without.
and then
or less brown.
Okay.
these 4 pirates.
I like it more sweet, but like I still like it.
They could have low hit points, guys. They could be, they could be plentiful in number, but
Oh,
very,
so
very weak.
I see. So they're all like special pirates over here, and then these are like pirate
This
ones.
pirate,
Oh my god.
Sudi.
My
Oh, no.
god.
Did I miss one?
Where's the tiger?
Where's Serenity?
He's in the
Tiger
middle.
Man is up here.
Oh.
Where's Serenity?
Next to Celeste.
Serenity.
Oh,
is next
there.
to-
Okay, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There we go.
7. Yeah,
And then
she would be
Sweet.
last.
There we go.
Awesome.
So, as the review, it is X and Zill on 25, and then from there we have pirate, pirate, pirate. So, harpy-looking pirate, cat lady pirate, tigrin man pirate, tiny gecko pirate, harpy woman pirate, Vix, Lemba, crocodile pirate, Celeste, Serenity, grunt, 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 grunt pirate, a sheep-looking lady, and Sudi. So,
And they all get an attack of
Is the sheep lady named Bellwether by any chance?
no.
Bellwether.
So,
That would be funny.
that would have been funny. So, let me find other small something, just that I can make it not be this giant, horrible worm.
You don't have to. You could just tell me where they are. Like point on the map with your cursor, and that's good enough for me.
I will forget.
Oh, fair point.
Well, not unless you make it like a very obvious little point in the boat. You know what I mean? Like where the rope attaches to the edge of
Here.
the boat. You could say right there, or you know.
It's okay. I'm gonna have the worm and this paladin-looking motherfucker. That is bright yellow, Tyrion Darrington style.
Ooh.
Like that. Okay. So. Hey, make good life choices. Get out of there. What are you doing? Ah, there. Okay. So, the first thing that happens for this is a surprise round. The way that surprise works is it's a condition that affects you guys.
Yeah.
You are all considered surprised. Now, your alert feat usually wouldn't, but because you're asleep, it doesn't cut through.
It says conscious. It doesn't say awake. I'm conscious.
You are a conscious creature. Yes, you have sentience. However, you are unconscious at the moment because it's another condition.
I had the same conundrum when Lothbrok had his thing.
Yep. Yeah. So, what you guys are looking at is all of the pirates get one turn to do something before you guys.
Yep, let's
So,
do it then.
very top of the initiative round, we would have X and Zell, but first, we have this Harpy Man that is over here.
Harpy Man!
I know y'all can't see it, Vixen Serenity, but the Harpy Man is chiseled and built like a hunk.
Let's see, what's his...
He's like a thinner version of Thor, but hunky.
30 foot.
Oh, jeez.
He's got one red wing and one white wing.
So 5. Let me make him be flying so I don't lose him to the ocean depths. He's gonna pick up in 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oop. There. 30. He is going to settle in land here. Right next to this first sailor that's on your ship. Celeste, what you see is a shortcut, kind of auburn, yellowish, kind of golden brown haired man.
Those are 3 different colors.
Yes, it's kind of a mix. And he has kind of tan and then white feathers as he flips up and basically looks like he would be like a normal person with wings. And then his hands come to almost bird-like talon claws. And he touches down, pulls a dagger that he has in one hand and holds it reverse grip and picks out his large scimitar and pulls it and calls back and just turns to the ship and just screams, "Attack!"
I like that.
And immediately takes... Yeah, I don't have the auto roll feature for this one because I didn't program it in. One strike at this guy, 10 plus 13 to hit a commoner will hit.
Well,
So the first thing that he does as he comes flying over and screaming attack is lean forward and pull his scimitar and his dagger and come down with a heavy cleave with his scimitar. That is 3 points of slashing damage, heavily wounding this man right here, this sailor.
that's nice.
The next thing that he does is... Actually, because he would have had advantage on that, it hits regardless, but he would get his sneak attack.
No, not a sneak attack.
Yeah, so he cleaves into the collarbone and shoulder of this sailor,
Jesus.
who is, at this point, you know him. He's a nice guy,
He's
the
dead.
sailor.
He's dead.
But you watch as his collarbone and you hear it snap,
Oh,
and he just crumples, bleeding, as he's been almost fully bifurcated by this strike.
Well, there goes Brad.
Yeah, Brad is
Brad.
fucked.
Brad's dead. Take Brad off the screen.
So,
rest in peace,
so
Brad.
I'm actually going to just knock them down.
R.I.P.
That way you can see who you've lost.
Does X know how to drive this ship?
Can't be that much harder.
Because I have a feeling we might have to learn how to drive
I
it.
mean, I'm not gonna have advantage on it, but I should be able to drive.
Might not be too wrong about that.
Serenity should know how to sail.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Serenity knows how to sail. That's right.
Serenity should know how to fucking sail.
Perfect. Okay, never
Hope
mind.
so.
Yeah,
I forgot. Serenity's that's a sailor.
the cat woman that has a large pirate hat over here looks over at the small gecko man.
So it's a sexy pirate lady?
I mean, I'll show you the
A
picture
sexy
later.
pirate captain lady?
She has a kind of tricorn hat, darker hair, and she definitely has cat ears cut through holes in this hat. As she looks forward and just kind of takes a few steps, just 5, 10, 15, and gets over here and taps this little gecko man on the shoulder. And you hear her, with your perception, say, "Get below." And she taps him, and he disappears.
I don't like that.
That is her turn.
Get below to me, get below our ship, or get below their ship.
Now, it is the quartermaster's turn.
Quartermaster?
Yes.
Tiger. Mr. Himbo Tigran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta make him actually see what I'm doing too, don't I? Yeah, so he is going to, since this guy's dead, 5.
That's gonna come at me?
Get around the ropes. There. 10, 15. And he is going to emit a cone as he just roars forward at you, mouth drawn down, and you feel this heavy wave of sonic energy hit you from the roar. As referenced, tigers in the real world have infrasound, and so you are being hit with an infrasound blast. I would like for you to roll a Constitution saving throw. I literally use it this time. It's fucking.
Constitution save. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That's enough. So
Thank
you will be
God.
taking
I'm still taking damage?
4 points of thunder damage, but
Damn.
you are not stunned.
Okay, I'll take that.
Sudi, because she is in the cone, rolls a 6 plus her modifier. That's not good, so she will be taking 8 points of damage. And she is stunned. There.
Well, that's really not good. That's really not good.
This quartermaster then, as he goes through, he spends his action doing as much there. Yeah, that's his turn. With your roll, Celeste, what you would hear is the little gecko man's feet behind you as you are standing there.
Oh no.
Oh, he's invisible. That's
Mhm.
nice. That's nice.
30, 25. You can make an attack of opportunity if you would like,
I would do like that.
at disadvantage, because you cannot see him.
That would be a reaction, right?
Yes, that spends your
Attempting-
reaction.
Okay.
Thank goodness you're not.
But that disadvantage because he's invisible.
Invisible, because
Okay,
you
okay.
cannot see him.
I would like
let's
to
look.
do. Can I try to just fucking clothesline this bitch?
You can. It's an unarmed strike.
Yeah. Could I also
Oh,
try to
that's
extract the aspects of him?
If you can, but you gotta see if you can hit first.
Okay. Alright, so unarmed strike. Let's see, that will be a 19 to hit, but it's at disadvantage, correct?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yes.
so it's gonna be a. God damn it, it's 13.
Okay.
So close.
13 misses.
Yeah, okay.
So you swing back out forward trying to just clothesline him, and you miss, and you hit a hat that he had been wearing. And you see a hat just, and it's this wide, kind of almost like the Sorting Hat brimmed post hat that just kind of boop and lands on the ground, and you hear "Nyah!" and you see
Like
it.
a sombrero?
You see it. No, like the Harry Potter wizard hat.
Oh, okay. I see
Yes.
It now, I see it now.
And so you see it just appear on the ground next to you, and you hear this little grunt and upset displeasure as he continues running.
Damn it. Okay.
So it
That's
goes from here. That was his dash. He's going to bonus action dash as well and go 5,
fine. Keep going down.
10,
Going downtown, y'all.
15, 20. Let's see. Who's passive perception?
Open the door.
Let me come see it.
Lemba Serenity, X, and Zill. You all become aware of the door opening. And nothing coming in the room. Just the door opens.
That's nice.
You are conscious now.
We would have heard the commotion of
I would have hoped,
we would-
yeah.
so
So you're kind of
we would-
rousing and coming to slowly with things happening and the door opens.
Okay.
And you're like,
So
huh?
someone's here.
Yeah. Next, if I get back above deck, the first mate, which had made her way across here, is going to swoop down and with her talons grab Sudi and pick her up and dash, and she disappears over onto this side with Sudi.
Awesome. Oh, so the I'm gonna get rid of Shooty so she's not a worry is kidnap her to the other boat?
Absolutely.
So yes, now we gotta kill everyone and then go get Shooty. Cool. Love that for
She wasn't able to do anything anyway. She was stunned.
Yeah, so she's stunned. She can't fight it. She just
She's
it's all
probably
over.
gonna get eaten, but it's fine.
Somewhere below, somebody else takes his turn. And we're into water. Why are we in the water? What's happening? Let's go back. Oh, good B-roll. Anyway. So, now it's the rest of the pirate grunts' turns. It's these guys. So 5, 10,
Oh, goody.
15, 20, 25, 30. And then they're going to bonus action dash. And 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm going to set it down there for the moment.
Just step over Brad. He'll be fine.
25. And then 30.
Poor Brad, I hope he wasn't here. I hope he wasn't like our cartographer or something.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wait, Jeremiah,
40,
he put the most important
45,
person the closest to
50,
pirate.
Yeah, no,
55,
honestly. Let's hope Brad wasn't our
60.
fucking captain of the ship.
No, your captain's up on the
Our captain is
battlefield.
Well,
captain.
hey, I mean,
He's probably the navigator.
Here.
though.
yeah, I probably was right
He
now.
was not the navigator.
Good.
Was it just a?
He was just a
We're
sailor.
gonna get Sholan.
He's your Peter. He is your
Okay.
Peter for Deadpool.
Thank you.
So 5, 10,
Thank you for the
15,
context.
20, 25. Here. Okay. I'm sorry. Misjudged which one. But he's here. He's here. These two get aboard the ship. And the first thing that they each do, for this guy, Pirate A, is attack this other poor sailor that is in front of the Tigran man. Just holding their own scimitar out as they take their own strike.
All the people on board, they're like on board, like up top on the deck. They're all awake, right? Like
So 9 plus
they are becoming
12
aware.
to hit a commoner hits. That's 5. 6 points of slashing damage. He cleaves into and kills this other sailor.
Well, there goes Albatross.
This pirate.
What
God
pirate?
damn it,
This guy-
I
Albatross.
thought the heartbeat lady just. What? Who is that? On the initiative?
Yeah,
The
you kill
grunts.
these guys.
There are 4 grunts that are right after.
Oh, that's right. We're asleep.
We're asleep.
I was
Yep.
like, how do we get
They
I
can
was
sneak
right.
attack on
Fine,
us.
fine,
so
I
they
don't
can-
get
We
go.
lost Brad. We lost
At that
Albatross.
same time, this guy.
I'm just making these up.
Albatross.
He goes by
Yep.
Al short.
Yep. You guys are down 3 sailors
So,
Jesus.
as
Well,
they
we
get
got one.
cleaved through.
Yeah, that's
Alphonsus.
This,
Oh, sorry.
and it's hard to see because she doesn't look like it at first here, is currently a lamb, sheep, Laken lady. She has dark skin and a large curly poof of an afro.
Oh.
And she leans forward, looking across at you all. And she is going to... Yeah, she's going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Oh,
Oh, they sold chestnut.
that's nice.
Her Flaming Sphere is going to appear. Let's see, because Flaming Sphere can appear within a certain range, correct?
Yep.
You what?
Let's see the exact details of it. Okay, so it can be concentration up to a minute, range 60 feet, 5-foot diameter. Cool. She is going to, for effect, this is basically her sphere. So, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and up. He is, at this very moment, destroying this sail. Right here. Just rolling this thing around at the very top of this section of the mast.
Love that.
Your ship is on fire. Udi is stunned and missing. Celeste, this has all happened just directly in front of you. People have been cut down.
How many people did we lose? Okay, so we got Brad, Albatross, and Gherkin all dead.
Like Alfonso. Alphonsus.
We're going with Alphonsus?
Yeah, you were named him.
I didn't know there was another. I thought you were saying Alphonse for Albatross.
Oh, no.
So,
I liked Albatross.
X, it is your turn. You are below decks. The door just opened and there is nothing there.
Somebody's fucking here, boys, but I can't do shit, so I'm gonna run upstairs. I don't have magic and shit, so I can't find the fucker who's invisible. So
True.
Y'all have fun. I'm gonna go kill some people,
Alright.
and I would like to move up and join the fight. Isla.
Alright. So you would, with your movement and even your bonus action dash, be able to get upstairs.
How many feet is upstairs?
It is basically 30 feet to the very bottom of this ladder.
Okay. Isla.
And then up the ladder. There. And so you would appear here.
Okay.
And then you have, that is your movement, and you are here at this moment next to what is this large harpy-ish looking man who is currently lording over this almost completely split in half body of a sailor that you sailed with for like a day.
That's uncomfortable.
Yep.
I would like to stab at the harpy man.
All right.
With my
Roll
flame
an
tongue.
attack.
That is a 15.
You need to tell me what this means.
It's a 15.
15? 15 does hit.
Yeah.
I should also mention for the invisible person, as they arrive, just in case, they are going to... I'll treat it like an unarmed strike.
I don't provoke opportunity attacks with my
If
defeat
you
roll.
have attacked that creature.
Oh.
So, because that's why I didn't do it first, and then I remembered. 3 plus, so a 6 to hit you. It doesn't hit, but
you're right. Okay.
you see a very small gecko man appear, and he goes, "Wait!" and tries to grab your hand as you run out the door and continue on your way out.
It's cute.
Yep. So you all can see him now as this little Gelkin guy.
You guys have fun trying to figure out what the fuck you told me.
I'm gonna go try and drop some. Much
Alright, so I rolled a
appreciated.
15.
Yep,
Hit
that
harpy.
hits.
Okay, so that is, well, my flame tongue is 1d6 plus 2, so that is 5 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then that is 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. So you activate as your bonus action? You gotta activate your sword when you pull it out.
Always like that's
I figured
how
you pull
literally
it out
that's
after-
literally how you let me play
Yep.
it the last like year and a half.
No, I know. And so you
So,
pull it
yeah.
out and it's activated with your bonus action.
Okay.
So there you are. It's a good hit already. So you take a second and pull out your sword and stab forward into this almost harpy looking.
Nice.
I guess I go for the wings.
You go for around the edge of the wings?
Yeah. Slice that like when they connect to his
Yep. So you try to slice through and it doesn't cut all the way through. Because here I should actually preface it for it. I said it in the chat before, but called shots. the way that I'm going to run called shots is that they either have a half or a three-quarter cover bonus. If it's successful, you get a special crit.
Okay.
So, if you want to specifically make a called shot, let me know. And
As
then
in,
it
like,
augments
what?
their
As in, like, which?
So if you're fighting like a kraken,
Yeah.
and there are tentacles whipping around everywhere, and
Okay.
you want to cut a specific tentacle off,
Okay.
that kind of thing, because it's small and it's moving around. If you want to try to specifically grab it and cut it off, or for like Belladonna when you wanted to cut her wrist off,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, because it's a smaller target and it's moving around and they can very easily move it back and move it out of the way,
Okay.
they get a bonus to their armor class, but if you still hit, you do something more damage.
Okay.
For like special damage.
Okay.
So, stuff like that. I realized I forgot to mention that at the beginning. It was in my notes and I didn't.
Okay.
So, but you end up slicing down and along the side of this guy's back, kind of mirroring almost what he did to the sailor. And you see the scorch marks on the burn, and he takes it and goes, ah, and looks over his shoulder mad, and he sees you and just kind of stops and goes,
If he looks over his shoulder, do I get sneak attack?
not for that. No.
Alright, I tried. Okay,
So,
that's fine.
then from there, Zill, it is your turn. Let's go back below decks here.
Alright.
You see X just a split second before you jump out of her hammock and run past as this little gecko man tries to grab her hand, and just she goes bolting past and goes, "You guys handle this!" And then you have like a chance to do something.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said my bonus action back, you said it was 30 feet to the ladder and 10 feet up. My movement is on 40 feet with my bonus.
40 feet, yes. Okay,
So
so you would
then-
have no problem getting up with just your movement.
Okay, so technically I have my bonus action then.
Yes, and for bonus action, what you would do is activate your sword. That's Yep.
Oh, is that how we're playing now?
Yeah, because that's what the rules are.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay.
No,
I just wanted because I was like, well,
I haven't had a chance to read all of the rules,
Okay,
and
no,
as I
that's
get
fine.
chances, I learn.
nope, that's fine. If that's how we're playing out, that's fine. I just wanted to be clear.
So, Zill, it is your turn.
I look at the Gulkin.
Yep, little gecko guy who
Yeah.
turns back around to all of you, just holding this hat that he would have retrieved as he ran by Celeste and got knocked off.
I look at him and I'm just like, you said wait. You got about 5 seconds before my mates start pelting you with a whole bunch of shit. Talk quickly.
You say as you kind of sit up and get out of the hammock and just kind of, do you want to move?
Yeah, I moved right up to it.
You just kind of get around the edge, just kind of speech as you walk around. You've got 5 seconds to say something fucking good for you, buddy. And you get to be like right here. That work?
Yes.
Yeah, because then that's the next one. Okay. Perfect. Anything else you want to do?
Spells and yeah. Oh, I would like to. While I'm doing this, it's just like, am I able to cast friends, or is that, or because I said something, that's my action?
I will, if you said something, I'd say normally it'd be your action, but I will give it to you as a bonus action this time.
Okay, I would like to quickly pull out my thing. I'll be just like, so anyway, you were saying all this, and just powering my face a little bit. I'll be just like, I'm just gonna get a fresh face on. Sorry, I'm just a little groggy. That's all. Gotta get the under eyes and everything.
Mhm.
Friends. I cast that. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't. Oh wait, is he hostile?
I mean, you don't know.
Okay, that isn't hostile towards me. I don't feel like he's hostile. When the spell ends, the creature realizes you use magic to influence its mood and then becomes hostile towards you. That's the one Dennis.
Mm-hmm. Well, it
A
may
creature
be
prone to
hostile.
violence though might attack you. If it's not prone to violence, which don't seem like...
They just may be miffed at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna cast friends. I'm gonna be just like, yeah, I don't really want you dead, buddy. It's just like you said something. You said to wait for my friend. So why do we gotta wait?
There you go.
And I put my arm around him, and I'm just like, you're my chum now.
He doesn't let you put your arm around him.
Whatever.
He's holding
Okay.
his hat, looking kind of afraid, but also determined. And he just kind of makes eye contact with you and smiles.
Great. That's my turn.
All right. It is this Harpy Man's turn. He is going to turn to you, X.
Yep.
That's not the right stat block.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. He is going to turn to you and see you cock his head to the side with a confused expression and just kind of turn to kind of walk over this way and pick up into the air as he goes, "You don't know what's good for you, do you?" And just picks up into the air. You do get an attack of opportunity.
But not us.
They're trying to help us. No, but they're
You want to
going
take the attack of opportunity?
Hell yeah, do it.
Jesus.
I would. Super sus.
Yeah, X would.
You would?
Yes, X would.
Alright, roll for an attack.
I have my crossbow or my flame tongue out. I already have one, so with that, that's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
I swipe at his wings again.
Yep.
Because that's what X would do. She wouldn't want him fucking flying away because we've had too
Alright.
many instances of bad guys who can fly.
Do you want it to be a called shot or do you want it to be a general shot?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Do the call.
Oh, general shot it.
Okay.
Because he's starting to pick up, but there's a good chance I could
Yep.
probably miss.
It hits with the general. So, roll for damage.
So, maybe 1d6 again, so that's 3 piercing damage, 5, because it's a +2, and then I get 6 fire damage.
Alright. There. As you take a deeper cut through, you see feathers just kind of, and they're cut off of him and then burning around the edges as they settle onto the deck of the ship around you. As he picks up, it just kind of goes, "Ah!" and tries to continue moving on.
I am concentrating.
As he continues to move on, he gets up into the air quite a ways and makes his way this way. So that would be 15 feet up. So then 15 feet over here. As he begins to make his way. Damn, there we go. Make his way towards this edge. Another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 with his bonus action dash. And the next thing that he's going to do is target your guys' captain. Yeah. The captain has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not the captain.
That is an 8. Your captain turns, sword out as they have drawn it, seeing the combat begin to take place. And as this happens, they kind of turn and go slack-jawed, and their arms go down to their side as they begin to take a step forward towards him. Next, it is that cat lady's turn. She is going to, feeling that her invisibility has dropped. Yes. She is going to cast a spell, and you see 2 or 3 of her start to shimmer and shift around her and her
Oh
face.
no.
No, I hate this spell. I hate mirror image.
As she takes a step up towards the edge of this gangplank.
Bless you. Thank you so smart, girl.
Next, the Tigran man comes forward and goes 5, 10, 15, and starts to make his way up towards where the captain and the first mate currently are, dealing with the situation. Sees you, Celeste, and just kind of that's the dead body I'm grabbing. Turns over his shoulder as he stalks up the stairs, just nonchalantly, not even worried about you, just says, "Get your ass on the other side," and just makes his way up the stairs.
They want us to go.
Do they think they're saving us?
So they make their
They
way
do have
up.
giant arms on them.
They're not worms.
Those are
harpoons.
hooks.
They're standards.
Yeah,
That's just for where the harpoons.
You just wanted to know
gets-
where the harpoons were.
Gets about there before he has to end his turn. Next is the little gecko guy's turn.
Yeah, go get better explain himself.
Gecko guy gets down in with his hat, basically the wizard sorting hat, tattered and brown, starts to take a step forward and goes, Vexor! Vexor help you! Vexor save you! I do good!
Victor.
And that's his turn. Next.
Gwen's looking. Oh, she. And,
Glenn?
No.
no. Oh. Glenn.
No. No, it's not! I said Vexor and you went Glenn! Next, it is this other harpy woman's turn. She's going to pick up further into the air, rise up to about this height, surveying the battlefield at a rise.
Only you try. It's somebody else.
Okay, Vix. It is. There we go. Vix, it is your turn.
And the timer starts.
Yep. Thank you, because I keep.
I'm gonna move up to him and do a inflection or whatever you need to do it.
Yes, make an insight check. That'll be your action. That's what that is. I was like, what is this? What is this? Doorknob.
So if I have proficiency, do I add my proficiency bonus to it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I got an 11.
11. It's hard to tell. In the underbelly of the ship, it's kind of dark and there's candlelight, but it's not that easy to tell. All you see is a very small kind of gecko chameleon man, about the size of what like a halfling would be. But ultimately, it's this small little chameleon guy who's holding a hat and saying, Vexor did good! It's hard to tell of anything else.
You say Vex sword? Like the weapon?
Vexor. Vexor.
Oh! Okay, let me be following me this whole time, just so you know.
Alright. Have him just kind of stomp up. No, don't go to the sea. Okay. I'm gonna have to step him this way, because otherwise he goes up top immediately. Alright, so that's your turn.
Okay. Bonus action or do I use it by time?
You have used your action by talking. If you have a bonus action, you can use it.
Okay. Well, now that I said next door, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a dash.
Isla.
Okay.
No.
Scoot. You take that, please.
She's on.
What you got? Where do you want to be?
Move me as far as you can past
Okay.
him, but he's not who I thought he was.
So 15, 20,
I don't
25.
got time
That
for
would
this
get
guy.
you to the top of this ladder, where you emerge.
Okay.
Said you emerge. Come on. There you go. You emerge next to X, who kind of, you have a reactive, and you see Vix coming up the stairs.
I want to kill you.
That's probably a good bet.
And then Levy will be falling right behind me. He's just gonna do that just to make it easy on you.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Alright. So, Lemba, you are up next.
Not even out of the bed completely. Summon Wildfire.
Okay.
I want to summon it behind the guy.
You want to summon it behind him?
Yeah,
Right.
behind him.
You want to summon a wildfire spirit at the bottom of the ship.
Yep. Kind of in the doorway behind the guy, a little bit. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. And
Alright.
then he needs to make a saving throw.
Oh, you can't kill
You
him.
what he said, bro?
I don't give a fuck.
Have a wildfire spirit.
Lumba would not be listening to the conversation.
Lumba would. Lumba has some quite a bit.
On our side.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah, she's
Does anyone get
fine.
fire on a wooden ship?
That you are on.
That's already on
Oh,
fire.
that
too?
is a 2.
Yep. Be prepared to see this guy a lot more. He got an upgrade.
I'm gonna use it.
He takes.
Right.
Oh, he didn't take that much. Wait, no, that's the one. Shit, where the fuck does it fucking say? Right here.
He's just.
There's 9 on
That's
the
the whole thing.
Just sit down. It's okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
9.
9.
9 fire.
Okay.
And then me and Tails are gonna run up the stairs.
Okay. So, you are talking to this little gecko guy who says, Vexor does good! Vexor help! And then Vix comes up and goes, huh? Looks him over, and then shoulder checks him on the way out. It's more like hip checking at his height. And then Lumba gets up, casts a wildfire spirit that appears on a burst of flames, scorching the inside of the door frame. And this little Gelkin guy has almost completely immolated in the process as his hat turns to burnt, scorched edges and is almost completely gone. As he takes cover and ducks down onto the deck in this tiny little ball of gecko chameleon. He's just like, "Ah," and just is as small of a little green gecko ball as possible.
Like step over him.
As
As
adopt
you
him.
just 5, 10,
I would like to
15,
adopt
20,
this
25,
poor little
30.
Gelkin.
Yeah.
So you can get to here.
Nope, I don't care.
Yes.
What's so for Lemba? Is that an AoE spell? Or is it just a person?
What?
Is it a full
Is it-
area of
Is it
effect?
an area of effect, an AoE
It is
spell?
an area of effect.
How much?
Jill is outside of it.
Okay.
There you go.
I just wanted to know if Zill was outside.
You are outside of
So
it.
this is where you can
AoE
get
area
with
of effect spells.
this is where you can get with your normal movements. Are you able to do an action dash? Was that a bonus?
Nope,
action?
I already used my action.
Okay, so you are here watching this very small bundle of little gecko start, and you can hear quiet sobbing in this pile on the ground as he holds his hat underneath him as much as possible.
Not the baby.
All I know is I woke up and there's a stranger in the room and people are running around. So I am trying to run out the door and I summon my spirit.
Below the deck of the opponent's ship, something takes its turn. Celeste, it is your turn.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay.
And
Can
go.
you quick update me on who's around me real quick? So I see this.
The tiger guy
See the
looked
tiger
over
guy.
his shoulder and basically was like, "Get on the other side,"
Okay.
and just moved up
What's-
past you. This is another pirate.
Okay.
Vix and X just appeared here,
Okay.
coming upstairs.
Okay.
There are a
quick,
variety of people all over
Am
the
I
place.
in the radius of this guy who's looking right at me?
Not quite. You're about 5 feet away, but you could get there.
Well, I was thinking of running over to the edge of the ship real quick to unhook the.
Okay. So you'd have to get here, and you would take, you would be
Then
in
I would
melee
be
range
in melee
here.
range. Okay, then never
Yes.
mind. Never mind. I'll
Got
get
about
back.
25 seconds.
I'll get into his range, and I'm just gonna start slapping him around.
Okay. All right. Roll for what? What are you attacking?
The unarmed strikes.
Okay. So you're just trying to punch him to doom.
Punch him to death.
What?
That is a
She's already taken the doom.
15 plus 7. Please, someone do the math.
22.
22.
Yeah,
There you go. Thank you.
Once you've got it locked in, I'm not too worried about
That is a
whatever.
4,
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
On that first one, yeah.
You just clock him straight across the jaw, and he goes, ugh! This is a guy who, he is currently, like, not quite human. He looks like he's some sort of animal person type.
Like that. Okay, I'm gonna call him again.
Yep, roll another attack.
That is 17.
17. Yeah, that'll hit.
He takes another 6 points.
6 points.
Yes, and...
So you clock him straight across the face, and he stumbles back and hits it into the back of the mast, and just kind of, and you just grab him by the face and slam his head backwards into the mast.
Nice.
He is bleeding spigots of blood, just like a sieve, out of his nose, and he's probably lost a tooth as he's kind of reeling, figuring out what to do with his life.
Good, yes. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the bonus action of the Flurry of the Blows.
You're gonna flurry of blows?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna hit him with
Alright.
this.
Alright, roll another attack.
Oh, balls! That's 11.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay, well I get 2.
Then you try to slam him again, and he just barely slips out of your grasp as the blood from his nose slicks off of your hand. And you can't quite get a good grip on that first strike to slam it again.
13.
13 does hit.
Okay, good. Thank
For
God.
your damage.
That's, wait. Don't I have a thing where if I roll a 1, I get to re-roll?
On a two-handed weapon.
Fuck! So it's 4.
Yeah. So 4
Right, I
points of
forgot.
damage. How brutal do you want to be as you kill him? By beating him into the mast. You do it now. She should have said. Let's do it right now.
Damn, well, this fucker's dead, y'all. I'm so sorry.
So you grab him by the face again and just pick him up and slam into the mast and then let it go and then try to slam again. That's kind of what I've described so far. What do you do with that?
Yeah. I just keep doing
You just keep
that,
going.
and then eventually his skull crushes in my hand.
So you just feel the nose break beneath the palm of your hand as you have him like through covering and you've got him gripped and you just feel a crunch as his neck breaks and you're holding him there for a second before you let him drop. What you notice is as the bandana that was on his head no longer has the head structural integrity to fit right, is 2 flop ears almost like a dog and a tail.
I killed a dog!
Yeah,
A kobold.
dog person. Not a kobold.
I
Kobolds in D&D are like tiny dragons.
I let go and I just kind of like pull back with disgust of myself.
You're like,
like, how could I have done this?
Yeah, just laying there, eyes open, slightly pointed fang incisors,
So sorry.
just laying there. So that guy, Pirate A, is dead. Goodbye, Pirate A.
Thanks for making me feel
There was some who called him.
Jimmy, boy!
So, Serenity, it is your turn.
Oh my god.
You are
bad.
downstairs. You have heard this little guy go, "Vexor, help you!" and then explode into flame, get body checked. People run past him, and Zilla's kind of standing there over him, like halfway talking and finishing makeup.
And your time starts now.
Can I move as close to the door as I can?
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You can step over the very small gecko guy if you would like.
Just get me as close to the door as possible so I can hear my voices in and out again.
25, and then you would be, I'll put you on just the other side of the door, given that there's a wildfire spirit there.
Okay, and For everyone who I see, I think that includes Rafi and
That would be
Linda.
Zill and Lemba that are currently here.
Zill, Linda. Okay, I'm gonna cast Seed.
Cast what?
Let's see, trying to let me have Seed.
Okay. Alright, what do you do with Seed?
Alright, so Seed has been cast, and I'm gonna make them like tiny little pebbles.
Okay.
As a little disguise.
So, seeming can't change the arrangement of limbs, meaning you can't make them just
No, they're
prop hunt pebbles.
those things.
What you
Yeah, I
can
want to make them look like little pebbles, so that they're hard to recognize.
you can make them appear basically like they're covered in gravel texture in a video game. You cannot make them tiny pebbles like prop hunt. You can change them to look exactly like the color texture of the wood. And you guys could basically then just do the up against the wall and look like wood.
Yeah.
Alright?
It's like a little disguise kind of thing for when they go up with something.
Alright.
And then, as my bonus action, cast Blade Ward, it's cantrip.
It's a cantrip, but you have to have it be able to be a bonus action type spell. Is it a bonus action casting time?
Oh, that's right. Let's see.
I don't believe so, because I have
Most
I don't think
cantrips
so. Oh,
aren't.
dang it. Okay, then I guess that's my turn.
Alright, that's your turn. It would be Pirate A's turn. Instead, now it is Pirate B.
question.
Yes.
Because she cast a spell on me, would I know that a spell's being cast on me?
You would look down as you're finishing the makeup and kind of looking into the little mirror that comes with it and see none of the makeup and just wood. And you're like, fuck!
Do I have to make...
Damn it!
I want to play this right. Do I have to make a concentration saving throw?
For-
Wisdom saving for my spell that I have for friends? Because it lasts for a minute. Which would be a whole round until my next turn.
Only if you've taken damage. 1 minute is 6 seconds. Oh, sorry. Each turn is 6 seconds. So you'd have it up for 10 turns.
Okay.
So you should be just fine.
Okay, then, yeah.
Unless you take damage.
Okay, that's what it is.
Okay. So, Pirate B is going to take a step around, go 5, 10, see you currently beating this friend of theirs to death. This looks like a mix of a human and at the same time some other sort of beast of some kind. And they see this and they get pissed.
Yeah.
One of the things that you notice is, yes, they have a scimitar, but they also have massive claws on the hand that is gripping the scimitar.
Okay, let's.
They have their own bandana, so they're not quite... I should take this guy out of the running because he's dead. Sorry. This guy. But, basically, he sees his companion killed as you slam and then turn, and you just see a scimitar coming at you.
Okay. Let's fucking go.
That will be 11 to hit.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Hit.
Fucking
A
dodge the
11 to hit. Does not
shit.
hit.
Dodge the shit out of all of these.
And with a dagger, 20 to hit.
That does hit though.
20 to hit like that. So
Okay.
the dagger was the one to get hit.
I'm pretty resilient. Oh,
That is 3 points of piercing damage, as with the scimitar, and then with the dagger, they jam into your side and kind of pull it back out and try to stab you through this with the scimitar. You just kind of, with one hand, push the scimitar off to the side against the mast, taking it effectively out of commission, but still get caught by the dagger in the process. So 3 points of piercing damage to you.
Can I pull the dagger out of
Oh,
my body?
they do.
Oh,
If they were going to leave it in, they
Okay,
would.
cool.
Yeah. So, next, it is Pirate C and Pirate D, who are currently working together to load these two cannons.
My spell ends. If that's going to make any difference to
Okay. All right. So you end up seeing Celeste, and those of you that are above deck, these two pirates currently putzing with some sort of mechanical metal device that you haven't seen before. You can recognize them personally as cannons, and they are loading them and preparing them.
Oh fuck. So they want to help us, but they're purposely loading cannons.
Yeah.
Alright. It is this other woman's turn here. She is going to continue to roll her flaming sphere across the entire section of the mast. And at this point, she's pretty much burned through that first sail and is beginning to take it back down to try to get the other sail. So you are at least down one sail in the process here. So, top of the round, after Sudi does something. X, it is your turn. That's their ship. Here's your ship. What you got?
I'd run up the stairs and follow the harpy.
You'd follow the harpy. The harpy is in the air, making their way that way, so you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Go, climb the stairs. 30, and then dash.
40. I can go 40.
So, yes. 35, 40, and right here you're behind the Tigran guy because the harpy is flying over the edge here.
Alright. I would like to... So I'm within melee range of the Tigran.
Absolutely.
And since I sneak up behind them, I basically just sneak up behind them and I grab him, but I don't physically wound him. I just hold the sword to his throat and I go and I look up at the harpy guy and I go, "What do you mean we don't know what's good for us?" And I've got the sword pressed to this Tyrant's face.
Alright. Make a persuasion check.
That's a 17.
17. You see the harpy-looking guy stop because he had been singing at the captain, and he just kind of closes his mouth, and his face gets a little bit darker. He doesn't have a turn yet, but his next turn he might say something. All right.
Can I hold my bonus action, or
Not necessarily on the bonus action.
No,
It's usually
so
your action.
can I use like a reaction or something if he says something to me?
I will let you, if he does respond, you will get like up to a 6-word retort with your reaction.
Retort.
Zill, you look like wood, and you are standing in front of what is effectively a very small, prone, sad-sounding gecko chameleon guy, who is holding his hat underneath him, and you can see this like searing smoke coming up as you hear this whimper cry. What do you want to do?
This is a whole new meaning to morning wood, am I right?
Everyone looks like
Hey, when else? Come on, little guy. When else am I gonna actually have an opportunity to say a joke like that? Don't cry.
He's just sobbing down in a pile on the ground, and you go, "Hey!"
Okay, I immediately just pick him up and I run up
So you pick him up.
to the top.
You're moving at half movement speed as you carry him, but he's currently like a little bundle, just sobbing. You see he's holding his hat like it's the most dear thing to him, and he has a dagger on his belt that he has not pulled out, and he is focused on holding it. He doesn't fight you the entire way, but you can go and grab him as your action, and then 5, push past the Wildfire Spirit and Serenity, and get to here with him if you would like.
I would like to then use my bonus action, and how high up are those steps?
They're like maybe 10-ish feet. The issue is more so that there's a deck in the way.
So like
From where you are, if you were to jump straight up, you're at the wrong angle to go up the stairs, so much as hit your head on the deck like a cartoon.
I wanted to. What? I can actually do my rabbit hop with something, and I can't do it.
No, not directly here is the issue. If you were at the base of the stairs, you would have been able to just get up there immediately, and it wouldn't have been a problem.
Damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna give the little guy bardic inspiration.
Okay, how do you want to
Just
inspire?
like, how's that song go? Something, something. Don't you cry no more.
Oh my god. You sing "Carry On My Wayward Son" as you stride through the door, holding this gecko guy past the wildfire spirit, past Serenity, just carry on and just make your way out, and you are fucking confused for everybody else in the room. You just tried to incinerate him, and Zil picked him up, and it's what is happening.
I think I've been a good bond thing.
What's
I made him go. I picked up a guy. I inspired him.
What's the inspiration die value? Is it a d6?
It is 1d10. It went up because we leveled up.
All right. I will set that aside for him. Okay. So next, it is the captain's turn. The captain. I can get it to go above deck, please. Thank you very much. And we go. The captain, for your ship, begins to walk by and past this Tigran guy who is currently waiting. Now, he is taller than you, but you still have him up like this, and he just is standing there begrudgingly waiting and just pissed. So he doesn't take an attack of opportunity on the captain, but he goes, well, that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, climbs up onto the edge, and stands on the edge of the balcony. Now it's the Herpy guy's turn. The Herpy guy turns to you. Your question was, what do you mean they don't know my place?
No, like, what do you mean, like, I don't know what's good? Like, that's what he said. I'm trying to get an answer to something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you rolled pretty good persuasion.
17.
Yep. So he just kind of shakes his head. You're either stupid or you're charmed. Take this chance while you have it.
Alright.
You can use your reaction if you would like to respond for up to 6 words.
Why aren't you attacking us?
Okay. Since it's still part of his action for it, he just kind of still shaking his head. You are not human. You are not the oppressor, but you may work for them. What is your relationship to them? And he waits. He's currently floating and hovering in the air as he flies above the captain of the ship, which you realize is a human.
The captain of our ship?
Yep.
It's the attacking thing. I think the Doke Kingdom has us. Are we near the Doke?
Shit.
We don't know, but the sailors are human and we
I
aren't.
can see that. That's just,
But only the
Flying
sailors-
Doke
We're flying Dokean colors.
why are we flying though?
We're flying Doke Kingdom flags?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, because we
It was
were.
a cover.
It was a cover to get through the waters.
So,
That was maybe a small brain.
it was a big brain move, because then you wouldn't be attacked by the Doke Kingdom. I rolled on the encounter table to see what would happen. I rolled these guys. It was great. So, the next person here is the cat lady wizard, who makes her way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is standing here, currently watching this entire endeavor happen. and listening intently, waiting. She currently has crackling energy between her fingers as she holds it, waiting to see how this resolves. The Tigran man just kind of scoffs and looks over the shoulder, just kind of casually says it doesn't look like he's trying to get away from you and out of your grip, because he doesn't want his throat slit. And he just kind of says, "Give her your charm to your visit. Prove what you want from your life." And just stands there waiting. The little gecko guy spends his turn crying. That is the end of his turn. This harpy person continues to climb. Get up and over about to here, and is hovering directly above you. As you see a shadow, now it's twilight at this point. So there is still some sunlight, but you see a shadow that goes over you like a bird, and you kind of glance up and you see this other harpy one. Similar color scheme, but long, kind of brownish red hair down along one side as it flops over, and the same kind of white and tan colored feathered wings as she just kind of stays up in the air, very high, watching the entire situation. Vix, it is your turn. Ooh, if I can get over here.
I'm gonna. Oh, okay.
There we are.
Time's going.
Okay, I'm going to yell, Vixor, let's talk.
So you lean back down the edge of the stairs, hearing Zill sing, and you go, "Vexor, let's talk!" And you hear sobbing. You hear crying from this little gecko guy.
Really sad. Oh, baby.
Anything else they want to do? They respond with tears. Because it's not their turn.
No. I'm gonna do. How far is the flag?
The flag? It would be like way up here.
Is it within 90 feet of me?
Let's see. 16 times 5.
15 times 5, that'd be
Is that
60,
going-
that'd be 75.
Good, it is going vertical. Good. So yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to cast Chromatic Order at the flag.
All right. Okay. I believe you roll an attack, correct?
I do.
All right.
The 13.
13 will hit.
Can I use? No.
Yes.
Okay, and then
All right.
it'll be 17 points of fire damage.
Yeah. You send this chromatic orb, full kind of almost Kamehameha style, up, and you just send this ball of little flickering flame up, and it hits square in the center of this flag. This kind of green and black colored flag. And it begins to slowly singe as flames pick up along its rough canvased exterior and slowly begins to burn it until it is gone. So the flag is gone.
Okay, I can use it up on my bonus action.
Yeah, that pretty much does it. Alright, so you're all done?
So,
Alright. Lemba, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run up.
Below decks. So you are going to continue, you're going to run up, you go 5,
Yep.
10, push past everybody.
Yep.
Push past Zill, who is holding this little chameleon guy and singing.
No idea what's happening. But
Yeah.
I'm just going upstairs.
So you can basically get just... There we go. You basically get just up the stairs here. and come out to see this sailor here basically shitting himself.
Okay.
Another sailor that has been just about cut in half.
Cool.
Another sailor that has been killed way over here. And then Celeste currently beating a pirate into this mast as another one stabs her in the side. There is another guy from your own crew that has been killed at the base of the staircase. And up at the top here, you see X holding her flaming short sword to the throat of a Tigran pirate as your captain begins to slowly walk off the edge of the ship towards this other harpy man. Shit's fucked, yo. What you doing?
So the bad guys I can see are one normal-looking dude who's stabbing Celeste and the harpy guy.
Yes.
Okay.
And one other harpy lady that's way up in the air.
How high in the air?
She's pretty high. Let's see if I go from...
Is she the one that set our boat aflame?
No.
The sheep lady on the other boat.
Can I see sheep lady?
Fuck that sheep lady on the other boat, though.
She is above X by roughly 45, almost 50 feet.
Okay. It's not that far.
Yeah, you would also see all of these chucklefucks on the other side. Two people loading cannons and getting them ready. A woman with an afro that is currently focusing on a ball of flame that is destroying one of your sails.
Okay, great.
All of that.
I wanna hit her.
Okay.
I wanna make her ball of fire go. Bah, bah.
All right.
So we are gonna attach a moonbeam.
Okay.
I got moonbeams right on fire. What do you want?
Yeah.
Alright. So she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 3.
Yeah, nope. $11 points of damage.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
11 points of radiant damage as she kind of looks up and just as this moonbeam comes down in this cylinder around her, she huddles down and gets absolutely almost obliterated by this moonbeam. As the second time you have almost completely destroyed something, she is still alive.
Cool.
And as she's standing in the moonbeam, you hear her screaming. And you hear her screaming in a different language. Yeah.
Cool. Then Taylor's just gonna come up behind me, and I'm gonna send him towards the pirate that's stabbing Celeste.
Okay. Why are we going back and forth? What's happening? That's weird. What's happening? Okay, let's just make a brand new one.
Yeah.
Right here, or do you want to be on the side?
On the other side. I don't want to
Here?
get. Yeah. He is gonna use flame seed.
Okay. That's a ranged attack. Do you want to be further away so
Yeah.
you get disadvantage? Okay.
Yeah. Good maybe she could. It's a range of 60 feet.
Okay, so you could be even like here, and that would work.
Yeah.
Just because you don't want to be in melee, because that
I
messes.
do not.
Okay, so roll for an attack. Is this one?
Your
This one's
spell
better.
attack modifier. Oh, sweet! Sweet. Yeah, I like that. 15.
15 will hit.
Great, he is going to take 1d6 plus proficiency bonus. Fire damage.
As well, send them all right now.
7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. As this guy jams you in the side, Celeste, this pirate is growling with this furious intent and is just frustrated with the loss of their friend. And they take this flaming burst in the back and they go, ah! And their head covering comes off. You see two little tough ears. They're little bear ears. Anything else you want to do? I'm a destroyer of peoples.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, I'm pretty good.
You're all good. Okay. Something below the other people's ship takes its turn. Celeste, it is your turn.
Oh, all right. So, is there? So that other guy is kind of getting knifed.
Sudi is below deck. Okay.
And we know this, right? Like I saw
You
her
do
being
know
taken.
she was taken off the other ship.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I'm not in range. Am I still in range of people?
You are.
Melee range?
You are still in melee range
You are
of this
making
guy.
sick.
I'm making myself sick. I just can't get it to work. You can hit this guy, or you can.
I guess everyone has motion sickness on this boat.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually risk attack of opportunity, and I'm actually gonna walk away.
Okay, where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go to the other side of the boat.
You're gonna go to the other ship, or the other side of your ship?
The other ship to try to get Sweetie.
Okay, so you're 5,
So,
10, 15, 20,
Or at least-
25, 30. What's
Okay.
your movements?
45.
45.
Yeah.
So 30, 35, 40, 45. You do not take an attack of opportunity.
I don't.
No. You
But-
do not suffer an attack of opportunity as the person lets you go and turns to deal with the fire spirit. Blowing fire on a ship is a very bad thing.
Yeah, it really is.
So, you are here with your normal movement. You can use your bonus action to step of the wind if you want. You can use your action to dash.
I'll dash.
You'll
I'll
action dash.
bonus action dash.
Okay, you gotta spend a key point for step of the wind. Then it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I gotta remember where the stairs are because I left her here, but she's below decks. 30. I'll put you here,
That's
and
fine.
then you can end up getting below decks here.
This is the way to go. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Because where are the stairs? Stairs are back here, so you would have had a much easier time even. And you would be able to have gotten with that to about here. And currently,
Okay.
Sudi is somewhere.
The
Did I need
captain's
this?
deck?
Sudi is somewhere. You don't know for
I
sure.
don't know where she is. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha. Alright, fair.
You wouldn't know.
Time for a scavenger hunt.
So I'll put you at the base of the stairs and we'll do it this way.
Alright.
You have, at this point, downstairs. Oh, no. There we go. You have 10 more feet of movement. There is a way behind you and there is a way this way.
I'm just gonna... Can I just, like, call out to her instead of moving anymore?
Yes, yeah, you can.
Because
Because you have your action, you call out for Sudi. What do you say?
I just say her name, and I'm like, Sudi, like, where are you? Basically, yeah.
Notably, nobody tried to stop you from getting onto their ship.
Yeah,
They all let you go past
That's
and
giving-
let you run below them.
that's giving red flags for me, so
So,
I'm really
you say
worried
that,
about-
you don't hear much other than movement in the chamber ahead of you.
Okay, so she's gagged, I'm assuming.
You just hear some movement and clatter of pots and pans and a variety of other things. Just movement in general. You're not exactly sure.
Okay, well, that ends my turn.
Next is Serenity. Serenity, what would you like to do?
I'd like to head upstairs.
Alright, so you go and get past them. 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to the top of the stairs. So, from here, where do you want to go? You have 10 more feet of movement.
Kind of like by Vix's side.
Okay, so then you get to about here.
Kind of like by Vix's side.
Yeah, right there.
And can I see if there's a... Because I want to try doing a Thomas Morrison.
Okay. Where do you want to try to target?
Oh, the range of the common blast is pretty huge, so I don't want to hit any of my friends. Let's see, I'm just trying my again, come on. Okay, so the range area is 100 feet, and I think the radius is... Okay. Is that really the case, Cody?
Yep. Yeah, so it's a 30-foot sphere that you can put anywhere in a 100-foot area.
The other ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where would you like to put it? This is what the other ship...
Where the people are. Can you tell them where one turns orange?
Yes. This is what you're looking at.
Oh, perfect. Oh, there's Celeste.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't necessarily know that she's there.
So, everyone but Celeste on that ship is an enemy, right?
You would assume. You also don't know that Celeste is there.
Shooty, for that matter.
Yep.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I was doing something. Just wanted to get a little bit above their heads.
Alright. So that would be this guy, this deck druid, this pirate, and Celeste. Okay, so you have to. It's a save.
But it doesn't hit Celeste.
Yes. So yeah, not Celeste. So then, what am I rolling?
I'm below deck anyways, right? So it doesn't matter.
I'm switching between tabs. Let's see here. It is a Dex 15.
Dex 15. Alright. So let's see. Start with these Pirate C and D. There. That is a 15 for Pirate C.
Oh my gosh.
A 11 for Pirate D. That's D fails. This deck druid is going to... She rolls an 11. And this other one here rolls a 8. Okay. So, you have one person that succeeded and a bunch of people that failed.
I can cast Soundless Blast at level 5.
Okay. So, roll for your damage.
Let me see here. Press the button. $33.
Alright. So, this one pirate is immediately stunned and starts hemorrhaging and just melts in this puddle of lax muscle and blood. If they succeed, they get half, I believe, which is still enough to kill Pirate C, who also falls in a puddle of horrific blood, and it's bad. It's real bad for him. The druid fails, and also just the only thing that you can see from her within the Moonblast is her almost lit up, glowing afro as she just begins to convulse and cough up blood and falls to the deck. So these two and she are down. And
down or dead?
They are dead.
Okay.
Or at least as far as you can tell.
Oh my god, okay.
As you come up and use your Somnus Blast. Alright. There you go. That's the end of your turn. Things have changed. So, let's get over to there. Next would be Pirate B's turn to deal with. Chaos Fire not responding. Load. Let it have its moment. Pirate B, though, in the process, is going to see this happen and just scream, "No!" and run over. Get over there!
I think we killed the lever.
Yeah,
So you just
lover.
and is going to come who just slaughtered a good chunk of his crew.
It's awesome.
Hey, man.
There. And that is first attack. That is a 4-7 to hit. Does not hit. Natural 20.
Right here.
And their last hit. 9. So does not hit for 2 of them, but does get 1. Now damage. So it is 5 points of slashing damage as this scimitar-wielding pirate comes running over, straight down his face with the scimitar, cuts through into your shoulder with the long edge of the scimitar as it glides over your skin. Pain. Just you're in that struggle, you let this spell go. And now he is currently in front of Vix, but is focused almost entirely on Freddy. Yes. No, you cannot. Not for that level. So these guys are dead. Duty is somewhere. X. It is your turn.
So I've got this tiger man like this.
Mm-hmm.
I remove my sword and sheath it.
Alright.
And then we'll put the King crest on it.
Okay.
Harpy gonna go call off your men. Please stop my fire.
Make a persuasion check. With, let's say, a disadvantage because you say, don't slaughter my crew.
I'm sorry, I hurt you, but like,
Yeah, he just sends hemorrhage on the ground and
can't see half of my
Yeah.
my 6.
Can I put
Your persuasion.
Yeah, disadvantage.
15. And that is a
13 and 15, so we'll see here what happens. So, it is your turn. Sing the skeleton as he sobs in your arms.
You want to lay your head to rest. Gonna cry no more. And climb up the stairs.
Do you want to butt up once you get here? Just because you can?
The bunny hop's coming.
Okay. That's what I
want
wanted
to climb
check.
up the steps first.
You climb the steps with him, so easily enough. This is like 10 feet to here, and I'm going to put you right here for ease's sake. As you carry this little man up with you.
Yep.
Where'd he go? What? Where?
Just summon another
He
one.
disappeared. I will find him later. But for now, I'm treating him as if he's in your space, because he kind of is. So,
I would like to. Is there room on the other side, or is that just for sake of ease?
for sake of ease, I put you here, but you're basically like at the top of the stairs in this.
Perfect.
You're like,
I would like to then use my bonus action first
okay,
to use my top and jump 20 feet
all right.
closer to their ship.
Oh, so this one. Okay, so 10, 15, and you could get to like
Well, it's that way. Okay.
here, where,
Perfect.
and you have 20 feet of walking.
Did you just walk over Dennis?
Still singing.
Yep, still singing. We're still singing.
15. What you see is inside moonlight column, a bloodied woman with dark skin and white eyes rolled back, and she's laying on the ground, bleeding nose, and she twitches.
I would like to avoid the moonbeam.
At this point, it's faded. Fine.
Okay, so as you walk up, and as you hold this gecko guy, and you saw that this lady here is currently down. For reference, these people, I have them on death saves. Okay, so that way, if you lose anything, you can say, I don't want to have them be dead, and you have a chance.
Well, we don't know anything though.
No,
Like,
that is okay.
Caroline's the only one that knows.
That's okay.
anything.
I'm just for future reference. I'm treating them as death. So, anything else here?
Yes, I'm fine.
Alright.
Here we are. Okay. Away the feeling that you lost out from the point of view from the range up to 6 feet. 3 radius. Who is all in the 30-foot radius?
This person is a humanoid man that has bull horns sticking out of the kind of rough, shaggy brown hair. There is the afro one, and then two humanoid but not quite humanoid beast type people that were made the cannons, and one of them is barreling the cannon loaded and holding on to a light to be able to light the cannon.
I would like to cast Mass Cure Wounds as my action.
Okay.
And I'd like to target 6 creatures. I'd like to have the guy arms, the Galkin, the 2 guys over there, so that's 4.
Okay. 4 and 30 feet. Don't get to anyone this ship from where you're at.
Can I go back? Wasn't still get her.
Can from here, then also through. Yeah, it's like 5 feet out of range from her. If you stopped here, and you'd be able to get everybody plus serenity.
Am I able to get the 2 other guys looking bad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would like to get those 2, and her. That's
all right.
4 and 6. Or anybody else in there would benefit from healing anyway.
Not really.
Well, then the people who are benefit are going to be less. So let's get 3. Okay, I really thought that because that was the sun, I think.
Oh, damn.
The other 6. They go for 8. Okay. 4.
So,
hold on, 101 on my D.
The whimpering from what sounds to be Vexor begins to die as you watch as these wounds begin to slowly heal over these kind of burns hard into the roots. The other people begin to come consciousness, and the one stops molting and begins to just have her eyes roll around her head until they start to find focus again, but she's still laying about. Alright, that's your okay. So, next. Roll me one, please.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. You guys,
What is it? How would you like your persuasion check? 13. Someone to collect 19. Based on that, you just brought a bunch of his friends. You see the muzzle and blood vessels, the muscles in his neck tend to seize all his people down, and then Zane is hits the bullet. He looks over and he's pissed, he is enraged, and then sees him come back up, and he just goes. Stop! And all the people just stop and.
Do I get a reaction?
I will let you say something.
Oh, never know. Stop attacking my down. Okay, well, then.
I'm not like to him in my hour.
The rest of the people, literally drops what she was on and let it go. The Tiger man kind of snorts and goes, and turn around to face you to be able to have a conversation over your shoulder. The deck man in your arms goes, it's so good. The harpy woman way up in the air, everything is just waiting by. It is your turn. You are clear in this command. There is the bear person. There's a person that just attacked recently. I say, stop.
Please, you're not okay.
Make a check with advantage. At 11? Hey, whoops.
Wait, did you say what?
Yeah.
Oh.
21. Okay, let's see how it helps. Lumba, anything that you do?
After reading X, I'm gonna pull out my
Pull it out and make your own proof advantage.
14.
14, alright.
18.
There you go. You press your way, hoping that something below the ship's deck to turn. So what you hear is pans moving around, metal on metal sweeping, things moving. What was your question? And it's
did I hear what she said?
You did. With the past perception, you would heard from different voices.
Okay.
One that you recognize as things.
Okay, good. I follow the noise to whatever it was that I just came up.
You follow the noise, and as you make it around this and here, what you see is a element that is currently sat in a chair. She has insect-like form, and she has colors. As seems like this art is eating her.
Take it.
You say that in the I'll be right with you.
I mean, that
at the
smells,
sea.
that smells really... Am I competitive? Okay.
Unless you choose. There's another current sitting there with a bowl of steaming of it off of battle music.
Oh, yeah.
So that it isn't, you know, scary, terrible, nightmare stuff. As you all settle into this meal where you're able to actually just discuss and come up with a plan, Captain Corvus is guiding the conversation as much as he can to figure out what you guys need. And he ends up kind of sitting there on the edge of the railing and looking at you and saying, so what is your destination? If I could be so bold, what is your goal? You need to head to the Isle of Wine, but what can we do here? Do you want us to get you there faster? What do you want from us? What do you need?
I would like to cast Eagle Splendor from Enhanced Ability on myself.
Okay.
To give me advantage on charisma checks.
Alright.
And then I would like to very suave persuade him by saying what a great crew he has and how
Persuade him to do what though?
to
Because
accompany
we
us.
haven't discussed how what.
He said, so what do you guys want from us? What's the plan here?
So like as
Yeah, and I'm asking him and trying to persuade him to just accompany us.
he's already agreed to do that. He wants to know, are we going to Shadeside and being on his ship or getting towed, or are we just going to the Isle of Wine being towed on his or being gone in his, like we haven't decided.
We don't have a plan.
Yeah.
Where are we
Okay,
going? How
where-
are we
okay,
getting
where
there?
does
We
everyone
can keep our crew.
Does everybody, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the Isle of Wine and get the boat fixed up down there then?
We can't get the boat fixed there. It's a pirate island.
Okay, so we have to stop at
I
Shadeside
mean,
to
we
get our boat.
could,
It's not a
but
pirate island.
I thought it was.
No, it's the Isle of Wine. They make wine there.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, yo.
So we could either get it fixed down there potentially, or we can almost guarantee it getting fixed in Shadeside and then going down there. It's gonna take us 2 days of journey no matter what. It's just, do we want to stop at Shadeside and get fixed and then go, or do we want to go down, get fixed, and do what we need to do?
Can't we like hop aboard the pirate ship? That our friends are graciously allowing us to hop on. They'll drive us to the Isle of Wine, and then the ship that's busted goes to Shadeside. They get all fixed up, and then they can come meet us at the Isle of Wine.
Not a bad plan. We just gotta hope
That they come pick us up.
that
so
they
we don't
come.
get stuck.
A, they come pick us up,
Oh,
and
and
B,
it doesn't matter.
well, they come pick us up, or B, if they don't come pick us up, that the guy at the pirate ship isn't just gonna fucking abandon us there
And I'll use my charm, my
to
suaviness.
get us another fucking boat, because we can't afford a boat.
Yes,
The princess gave us that boat, so
I'm
like,
really good at persuading people.
to give us boats?
Unless I get a nat 1, the lowest I can ever roll for persuasion is 14. The average roll for D&D rolls is between a 7 and a 15, on average. I can persuade people really well. And I have advantage.
Alright, so is that what we want to do? We want to get on the pirate ship and go straight to the Isle of Wine?
I think that's a good idea.
Well, our ship goes to Shadeside on its own to try and get repaired, and then comes and picks us up.
Yeah.
And then we hope to God we don't
They
get
show
abandoned
up.
there, and they show
Yeah.
up.
You can ask what they'd be willing to do or not.
That's probably another good
Can I
idea. We've
explain
asked
this?
the crew we just paid
And yeah,
nearly killed.
right? Can we explain this plan to our crew, our personal crew?
Your guys' original captain is there with you, kind of in the discussion to keep tabs on what's going on. The rest of the crew has gone to see to whatever repairs are necessary and try to manage the ship as it continues to sail. So they've given you a little bit of space, and he's effectively waved everybody off to give you some privacy so that they aren't just bunched up.
What's our captain's name?
Your captain's name is Derek Landstride,
Derek!
which is weird for a seafaring captain to be called Landstride.
Yeah.
But
Derek, Corvus, I would like to talk to both of you real quick.
I mean, what do you need? We're here.
So, I explain everything in a very suave manner to persuade them to see reasons. Just like, Corvus, with the repairs that need to be done, we're more than willing to help on our end to get your ship fully up and running. We would very much appreciate it if we can detach and just, accompany you while taking us to Shadeside and dropping us there and having you...
No.
What?
Their ship is fine. We want to get on the pirate ship, and we want the pirates to take us on their ship to the Isle of Wine.
Didn't their ship have some damage though?
No.
Their ship has, no actual damage.
Our ship
It's only your guys' ship.
Get
Because
fixed.
her Somnus Blast was psychic, which...
I thought their ship had some damage, that's why I was...
No,
okay.
they're totally fine.
Okay, great.
So it's just you guys who are
We just made it bloody.
Yeah.
Just
It
like,
needs a paint job.
we will gladly work on the ship for whatever you need help with if we can get, safe passage to Shadeside. And Derek,
Wine.
we're not going to the island.
Yes, we are. That's what we just said. We said the pirates take us to the
No.
island, while our guys go to
Shadeside.
Shadeside with the ship.
Yeah.
We are leaving.
I literally just said we go to Shadeside and wait for them there.
Yes, but then you said no. We
For
go
them
to
to come.
Yeah, but then
Wine.
Callie came up with that idea, and you were like, "Oh, that's a good idea." We were
I
like,
thought
"Oh,
you were
that's a good
saying
idea."
I thought you were saying detach, go to Shadeside, they drop us off, pirates leave,
Oh.
we wait for them to come and fix up our ship.
No.
We have
go
a
to Isle of
board.
Wine.
Okay,
What is this group called?
You can ask. You haven't asked them.
What are they called? I asked them this.
I am Corvus.
Who are you?
What's your name?
Does your family have a name?
Corvus, kind of watching you in this kind of leaning back, just awestruck. Huh.
Like, how are these
How-
dumbass things?
Our ship power is
Kind of like,
Name.
how the fuck did this happen? Just kind of leads in and goes, we operate the ship called the Freedom's Wing.
Okay, we're hopping aboard the Freedom's Wing. They're gonna drive us to the Isle of Wine. Then
Drive.
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
and then the other ship that's broken is gonna go to Shadeside. They're gonna get all fixed up in the mechanics. Vroom vroom.
They'll put him up on the car lifter.
Yeah, they'll put them up in the car lifter and fix them up. And then they'll meet us at the Isle of Wine. That is the plan.
Okay, everyone
Okay.
cool with that. Everyone understand that.
Are you well
Yes.
with this
Okay.
plan? Okay.
All right,
cool.
take it away.
Try to sway all this information.
Charismatic.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I
Did I win at least a silver medal in gymnastics? Mental gymnastics?
mental gymnastics.
Okay. I think we all did.
That is going to be a 28.
28.
Yep.
Hey, 28 is pretty
Corvus kind of nods. We could get you to the Isle of Wine, and hell, I guess after this we could all use a little bit of time, a little bit of R&R. He kind of looks around at the rest of the group, and they all kind of nod. The kind of sheep woman, the druid Arisalamkin, just kind of smiles. R&R, you mean we could stock up on a bit of wine? And Captain's like, well, I mean, we could. Your captain just kind of nods. We could definitely meet you there, and what I would recommend, given that we've given our own crew a bit of a fright, and many had nearly lost their lives, is that we quell a sort of mutiny before it could happen. We take a little bit of time, do much of the same. A little bit of R&R on the Isle of Wine, maybe a bottle or two on the group. might be worthwhile to keep them happy, given everything that's happened so far.
That's fair.
Sure.
We'll need the money for repairs, but we could handle that. Get back to you guys in a couple days,
Alright.
depending on what you prefer.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All slowly nod, and Captain Corvus is like, there is a number of different dangers around the Isle of Wine, which is why we typically don't frequent the area, but with you all, we could very likely handle them. We're only about a day out, given our sailing, which would mean that we could handle some of the things that would show up, and they could be showing up at any minute. We'd keep a careful watch. But with you all, I get the sense that we could handle a lot. Kind of wait and look over the rest of your group. Captain from your ship just kind of looks around, dubiously eyeing the Freedom's Wing crew, and just kind of, so is this where we part ways? We leave from here? How much time do we need? You don't want to be hooked up for long on a sea voyage like this.
He'd even go.
Finish your meal and
Yeah.
share whatever's left over with the rest of the crew.
How about it?
Very well then. I'll tell them to prepare to disembark. We'll stay relatively nearby until we can leave and make our way to Shadeside. He begins to kind of make his way down the stairs towards the rest of the crew. And you all are left to enjoy your meal for a little bit of time and take a bit of food in as you go. At this point, Captain Corvus is like, well, I suppose we should recognize you as the Crimson Tide as a sort of contractor service for our humble mission here. I would ask for no coin, but I would ask for your support in any dangers and hazards that would lie in our way, as there are many. We are a force to be reckoned with. You familiar with the dangers around the Isle of Wine?
Are we?
Yeah, are we?
Make a history check for any two of you.
Not me.
Yeah, I have shit.
I have a 0. Oh, 1.
Yeah, I have a 0 too, so.
I have a 3.
Alright.
I have +6.
Oh, alright, so
Serenity and Victor.
You guys do
roll
your thing.
extra.
Skills. Yeah. Study. What's history? There's 15.
14. What you got, Vix?
You said 11.
11.
Yeah, 11.
Serenity, being more familiar with ships and passage that way, as you begin to make your way closer to the edge of the world, which is almost where the Isle of Wine is, it's almost halfway towards where the edge of the world is from you guys, where you would currently be. You know that you would be passing by a number of different areas, and there are different pirates, and at this point, pirates that are acting as slavers, capturing anybody that they can. In the past, the Serac Waste was a pretty dangerous proponent of slavery that captured Romantian ships. There is the Ochre Isle that lies further to the south, kind of west, that has proven extremely dangerous, that people just do not go there because of a rare scale dragon that is extremely volatile. that tends to call that island home. Around the almost tropical, but not quite, Isle of Wine, there are a number of other draconic type creatures that prove extremely dangerous and very caustic, that are known to fly, swim, and crawl across almost any terrain to take people out. And every now and then, the closer you get to the edge of the world, there are rumors of phantom sharks that swim through the air as easily as water and through holes to savage sailors as they make their way across the sea. So there are a ton of things that could totally mess you up. But it's kind of hard to know what you'd run into.
That's not bad. Can I just explain all that to the group?
Absolutely. You fill people in on it.
Yeah.
Let's go get our shit room.
As you begin to kind of pack up as much of the meal as you're done with, you begin to settle things in for your crew, kind of packing up what is, for lack of a better term, a doggy bag for the crew to share. That's most of the pig is left over.
Aww.
Plenty of the other accoutrements around it are just kind of packed up and moved over so that your crew can have a bit of a meal. Who wants to take the meal to the crew?
Our crew?
Yeah. Who wants to be the face person that says, hey, buddies, don't kill us in our sleep? Kind of a thing. You know, we're going to send you to go repair and then come please pick us up still.
Probably should not be me, because I, almost killed one of their crew,
but one of your
Oh, our crew?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're get to our human guy. This is a Jill kind of thing. Go! Make them happy.
Be charisma man.
We need you to smile real good.
I go and I grab what food I can for whatever's left over, and I bring it over to our crew.
Alright.
And I say, here's a feast for all of you. We hope that this will suffice for tonight. There should hopefully be more in the future.
You make your way holding this large, and it's almost like a long plank is the full thing, and so very quickly, I'm sure you just take one of your short swords and just kind of slowly hew it and break it off so that it's a more manageable tray for what's actually reasonable. And you carry it over as the rest of everybody is talking and managing the rest of this plan, figuring out what to do, determining how much gold you want to send for repairs with your captain, who has, at this point, not returned, and you begin to go down onto the main deck of the ship and look around to see where everybody is, and it's weird because nobody's there.
Fuck.
On the pirate ship or our ship?
On your ship.
The crew up and left.
There is
Where?
no one around.
Yep.
As you begin to look around, you see two things. You see a large blood splatter from the edge of your ship that goes in, almost like someone imploded inwards. And you see 3 fingers, still dripping crimson, as you begin to feel a little bit less comfortable with what might be going on, given that you don't know where your crew is. You don't know what's happening.
Derek!
So, what you do know, automatically, is that Captain Corvus and the majority of his crew have been, currently, left with the rest of the group. You were with them. There were some of those pirate grunts that were not necessarily with you. You're not 100% sure what they were doing, but they were maybe on the other side of the ship.
I drop the board. I'm just gonna leave this here for whoever wants it. Yeah. And I just slowly back away, not taking my eyes off of that ship. Just walk
Off of the other side of the ship.
and go back onto the pirate's ship.
So, wait.
Make a perception check as the sun has now set. Make it at disadvantage.
So, hold on. Let me get
Wait,
this right.
going on to the pirate ship?
No, hold on. So,
I
you're
crossed
telling
over
me
to our
Yeah,
ship.
we're still on
You guys
our
were all on your
we
ship.
were already on our
up
ship.
here, and
Yep.
you
So
went
you're-
down here.
You're telling me
No one's
we
on the pirate
went up there, talked to the other crew on the other
As
on
the
the
sun
other-
set
on
and
the
lanterns
ship.
were set up around you.
but our crew was not with us while we were eating.
No,
So
they
we
were
just
told to
fucking
give
ate
you
without
privacy.
They were probably
And then you were bringing them whatever was left over.
Yeah, they were like checking for to see what needed to be repaired and shit. The
Oh,
captain,
that's
like,
right.
I'm sure the
Right.
captain and like the first mate and shit of our ship were eating with us. But like,
They were for a little bit until you guys came up with a plan, and then he went to relay the plan to the rest of the crew. And notably, they pretty much walked into the dark and disappeared.
Can I look to see? Can I
You-
perceive stuff?
With 120 feet of dark vision, you hearing the tray drop and hearing him call for people, you look out into the darkness and you don't see anybody, and you only see the corpse of the man, the sailor that had been split.
13.
13, you see the corpse of the sailor that had been split. Very, very hazily in the dark. Until, as you take a step closer to kind of keep an eye on the edge of the gangplank and make sure that these pirate fuckers aren't coming back, you see the body get yanked and dragged off the edge of the ship. And you are staring in dumbfoundness as you hear this hissing, clicking sound as it just kind of begins to fill the air all around you. And you all hear this as you're not quite sure what's happening.
alright, bitches, get ready. We're gonna fight something in the water.
Do you want to fight or do you want to run?
Well, our ship can't exactly go. I guarantee that we could try, but I guarantee the creature can outswim our shitty ship.
I'm literally saying get onto the pirate ship and just abandon this ship then, at this point now.
Yeah, no one is on this ship anymore. Like everyone's
If
dead.
if I'm gonna relay a message and it's just like there's a sea creature that is going to tear apart this ship and I think kill these people, I think we just abandon ship and just get on the ship that's good
Yep.
and just
X.
sail.
Zill, Serenity, you all start to hear scraping from wood on the side of the ship behind you.
gotta go.
I'm gonna go look over.
You look over and come face to face with a reptilian face as wings flare up, and you hear this screech as this thing has come crawling up the edge of the ship. I would like you all to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Is this the sea dragon?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
My fucking chicken.
Hold on, keep your numbers handy for just a second. Ooh, it rolled lows.
Oh, thank God. 'cause I rolled
Lemba,
low.
what you got?
13.
13. X,
23.
23. Serenity.
Got a natural 20. Write it down, write it down, write it down.
All right, there we go. Note. Sudi. -1. Celeste.
I rolled an 11.
At 11. Okay. Zill.
15.
15. Vix.
18.
18. Okay. What you all see as they begin to crawl their way up are a number of draconic-looking forms as they begin to make their way up the edge of your ship. Halfway flying, halfway climbing with long winged claws. These are terrifying things, and Serenity, you recognize them as one of the things that you were just warning people about. These are Dracons.
Oh no.
And at this moment, X, you have initiative. The way that this is for initiative for people that would need it is X, Serenity, Vix, Zill, Lemba, Celeste, and then the Dracons. One somewhere else. Take a look. There's
Those are ugly.
Oh yes.
Those are ugly.
And then Sudi.
How many are we fighting? 4 of them?
You see 4 of them coming out along the edge at this pass.
Okay.
So,
Would we know, do these things have dark vision?
at this point, you don't know, but they are coming up along the edge of the ship, and they are a problem at this point. You see the one that's near you guys. So, X, you have initiative. What are you doing?
How close am I to the one on that corner?
What you are looking at is for this one on this corner.
Yeah.
You are. I put you over here, or where you are.
Okay, so how?
You do hear one coming up behind.
But it hasn't like crawled off the.
They pretty much all have. As you look around, this one comes up, meeting, I believe, Lemba. You looked over the edge. Lemba's gaze, and rearing up just as another one flaps its wings, spraying seawater behind you and catching your attention. With the alert feet, you would have heard it, but you are not necessarily ambushed by it.
Well, no, I was trying to find out if it hadn't completely crawled up yet. I was gonna go hide.
They are halfway climbing, halfway flying.
Well, I would like to basically. Alright, basically I'm gonna go to the corner closest to the one by me, and as it is crawling up the side and over the railing, over me, stab up into its jaw with my flame tongue.
Alright, so you activate it, right? Or are you doing just right? Okay.
Did I do that?
So you activate it, roll your attack.
That is a 22.
22 will hit.
And that is 2d, 1d6 plus 2. So that is 3 piercing damage. And 8 fire damage.
Alright.
Do I get sneak attack for that one at all? Because it came from underneath.
Not on this one.
Alright.
So let me double check which one it is, but make me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Constitution
That's an 11.
11? Okay. So remind me the damage that you have dealt.
I did 3 piercing damage and 8 fire damage.
11 in total damage. There we go. As you stab up and this thing goes off, you see its eye glint, this uncomfortable green color in the firelight, and you will be taking 3 points of acid damage as you stab into it.
Awesome.
As making slight eye contact even with its face starts to corrode you from the inside.
Awesome. Don't look at it, guys.
You are also considered paralyzed.
Awesome.
As a note, while you are paralyzed, you are incapacitated, cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits you is considered a critical hit if they are within 5 feet of
Awesome.
you. Yes.
So did you say this out loud?
Nope, you just see me fall flat on my fucking face on the floor, not moving.
You stab up into the thing and slowly recoil as you just start to feel this burning sensation in your chest. holding it back and kind of recoiling just slightly as it hurts and it fucking burns the entire way.
Awesome. Love that.
So,
Alright, that's my turn.
next is Serenity. From this, you would learn, unless you specifically avert your gaze, you have to be very careful to avoid its gaze. Almost like fighting Medusa.
Okay. I cast. Let me see here. I need to see what level I need to do it at. This is a minimum of 2nd level. Who's near me right now? Lumba and.
Who's next to you right now? There is the Sheep Lady, the Druid, the Tigran Man, Vexor, X, the Furion First Mate, who is right there as it comes up. There is Vix and Lumba, and over here is the, sorry, not the captain, because the captain is dead. And Zell is down the stairs. I don't even know where I left Celeste.
Okay, so
That's
seeing
Celeste.
what just happened to X, would everyone recognize not to look at their faces?
You specifically would know that these creatures are the extremely caustic Dracon that you've heard of. And so, should you choose, you can avert your gaze.
Okay, so I'm avoiding my gaze, but can
Okay.
I also, like, yell out, don't look at their faces?
Absolutely.
Don't make direct eye contact or something?
Given your experience on the stories and hearing kind of what these things are, you can scream that out to people to not look them in the eye.
Okay. That's what I'll do. Would that be an option?
I would say for that, yes. For warning everybody, that would be your action.
Okay.
But now you all know at the start of your turn, you have to choose to avert your gaze or not.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, that's gonna be fun.
Honestly, it's like moving from here and doing a bonus thing or having bonus actions. Yeah, I guess that would be my turn then.
Alright. Vix. Should do this. Yes, we go.
Well, Levy would have been, like, right beside me, so...
There. I'll
after
put him
hearing
over
what
here
she
then.
said... Okay. After hearing what she said, I would not look at them, but I would use Levy to cast Catapult.
Alright.
So, if you want to be entertaining, I would put my ball bearing in his tail and then use him. I just like press
Use
the button
him to
on the back
fire?
of his tail.
Okay. Do you have to make an
Does that
attack
work?
roll? And is Levy making eye contact?
I don't know if he's making contact. He's kind of a robot, so I don't know if that would technically work.
It may or may not.
So we just can't look these things in the eye, or we can't look at them at all?
You can't look at them. You have to specifically avert your gaze. You wouldn't have known that on the first
No,
one.
no,
which
no,
is
no.
why-
But I'm just mean in general. Like, we can't look at them at, like,
You
at
can't-
all, or we just can't look at, like, their face.
The idea for in combat is if you're specifically choosing to avert your gaze, you're making it so that they can't catch your gaze because they know the weapons they have. So they're going to do everything they can to make that contact. And so, unless you specifically choose to avoid it, then it becomes a thing.
You can look at their general direction, but not necessarily where's their head. Just like go where they are.
Okay, so you are averting your gaze? Does that catapult require an attack roll?
Just Dex 15.
A Dex 15 for them? Alright. And it's
Yeah.
through Levy? And Levy is not averting his gaze?
Yep.
Which one do you want to target?
Here's like facing the one by X.
The one by X? Okay. Alright, so that one is going to make its a Dex save. 16. Alright. And so what happens? Does he take half damage, no damage? Regardless, you can mark 4 points of acid damage on Levy.
Oh. Is it the failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
Alright.
The object strikes something, the object and what strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. I think you take 3d8.
Okay. Roll for your damage. Alright. 20.
Bludgeoning. That matters.
There we go. Alright. There we go. So you shoot this little ball bearing out of Levy, who begins to, as you kind of smell it, hear the metal kind of corrode slowly with this squeaking sound as it fires off at this Dracon. All done? Alright. Okay. Zil, you're up.
I would like to
Thank you.
slightly avert my gaze, so I'm not looking at it, but the one that's right in front of me.
Yeah,
on the side.
This other one. Just move up there. Yes, this other one comes crawling up the side, kind of as much as it can to ambush you. So you avert your gaze from there.
And I would like to say, say hello to your worst nightmare and cast Phantasmal Killer.
Alright.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Natural 1.
So they fail.
Okay.
They are going to take 4d10 of psychic damage.
Alright. Let's see which one. That's Dracon B.
And the damage on that is 15 points of psychic damage.
Right?
They are also frightened for the duration, and this is concentration for 1 minute on deck.
Alright. Anything else?
At the end of their turn, they will need to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You want to move?
Yes, very much so. I would like to move as far away as I possibly can now.
As you would have started this way, you see this other one up here. You're not sure which way. Which way you want to try to go?
I'll go to the bow of the ship.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Like there.
Yep, that works for me.
Alright.
And then a bonus action, I will also use my rabbit leap to leap another 20 feet towards the bow.
Okay. So you jump clear over the emergency ship. So 5, 10, 15 to 20. Here.
Perfect.
Alright. All done?
That's it. Yep, I'm done.
Alright. Lemba, it is your turn.
Dark right now.
It is dark right now.
Are people struggling to see things?
You would believe so. People are definitely having a bit of a challenge, but you have dark vision, so it's hard to tell. You can see up to 60 feet, so you can see all the shittiness happening.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around to this guy.
Turn around to this guy. Oop, that's
Yep.
the wrong person. Right here. Right here.
Yep, I'm gonna hit him with an ice knife.
Alright, are you averting your gaze?
Yes.
Okay, roll with disadvantage for the attack.
+7.
15 plus 7, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah. First, you're gonna get piercing damage. That's 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it explodes and they get ice damage. And a 1. 12. 23.
Alright. So you just fling this knife down with your head down as much as you can to avoid its gaze, hearing Serenity's warning, and you just catch this thing as much as you can tell, right in the chest where the neck meets the meaty part of its chest, and it ends up just kind of screaming out in this shivering kind of screech as the thing just detonates, and the ice flecks kind of tinkle across the wooden floor by you, and you kind of have this feeling of satisfaction as you have done a bit of damage, you get the sense. All done? What do you think? Okay. Celeste, you are up.
Okay, so I'm in the middle of the ship by the steering rod.
Yes, you are by the wheel.
The wheel. That's
Currently
what it's
in the majority of this cluster of a group.
called. Can I walk closer to the one that's closest to me?
By the one that's Lumba just attacked?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. You could get up on the railing and be at 20 and be in melee with it.
How many feet is it away from me?
20 from where you started.
Okay, so from where I am on the ship now to where it is that 5 feet?
That is in melee, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use 2 hands and I'm going to try to cut its head off.
Okay. A cold shot cut its head off? And are you averting your gaze?
I am averting my gaze.
So roll with disadvantage.
That's good. Like crit 1.
Crit 1.
That's nice.
So you swing out with, I will assume, your katana.
Oh my god, the other one was a 19. Oh.
So you swing out with your katana.
It's an
8. You swing out with your katana and it is kind of reeling back and almost snake-like with its long neck, just kind of writhing around, and you swing, not able to see it, and just completely miss.
That makes sense.
So your first attack misses.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna bonus action, and I'm going to shield of faith myself.
Okay. Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Yes.
Okay. Do you get multiple attacks as a monk now?
I can only use my spells with the bonus action.
No, I know. I just when you took the strike, it does that. It's okay.
Oh yeah. I just didn't even worry about it.
Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's my 3.
Okay. So now it is the Dracon's turns.
Oh, good.
Dracon A is going to it is going to try to bite you, X.
15 weeks.
Yeah, 15 plus 7. So I'm not even gonna do the math, but that hits. That is. It is 18 points of piercing damage. Yeah, let me do it. Just the dice. 11, so 22 points of passive damage, as the bite is an auto crit since you're paralyzed. It is going to use the other part of its multi-attack to attempt to attack the Callista Lightwing, who is there, Corvus's sister. That is a 4... 11 just barely misses. So, it swings out with its tail, with its clawed wings kind of dug into the edge of the wooden railing, and it just barely misses her as she dives out of the way. The next Dracon, Dracon A, Dracon B, is going to watch you, Zill, turn and run away. Did your spell or your effect have anything? I can't remember.
It's at the end of its turn and needs to make another wisdom saving throw.
Yes, so any of its
I
attacks
thought you said
have
I thought you said it was
disadvantage.
frightened.
Oh yes, it is frightened.
It is frightened of you, and so any of attacks have disadvantage, and it can't willingly get closer to you.
Correct.
Which is great. Let's see. Does not get that back. So it is going to turn. And 5, 15. A little more. 15 to 20. And just kind of halfway fly and jump and crawl its way across the outside edge of the hull of the ship and try to bite down on Levy, which is currently hissing and smoking near it. Now it has disadvantage because it can see Zill. 3, 6, 7 plus 6
13.
plus 3, so 7, 8, 10. 10 with disadvantage.
What was the original damage on Libby from my attack?
I believe it was 4 points of acid damage.
Is it different from poison?
Yes.
Oh.
So does a 10 hit Levy?
15.
Okay. It's going to attempt its tail. So 14 also misses. So it can't do shit on this first part of its turn. Dracon.
Okay, so
Make a wisdom saving
no
throw.
damage or
Oh
what?
yes, thank you. No damage because both of its attempts missed. 3.
So it takes another 4d10 of damage.
Absolutely, roll the damage.
28 points of psychic damage.
8. This thing is getting to be fucking hurt.
Okay.
Damage. There we go. It is not on its last legs by any means, but it is still definitely hurt. This one is going to continue to make its kind of rampage movements as much as it can over here. It can't do much. And the very last one is this one here, which 6 does not get that back. So it is going to attempt to multi-attack you, Lemba,
Oh,
as
yay.
the person that was there with it.
Oh, yay.
Heard it. So, actually, no. Because, Celeste, you are there, watching, right in its face. 12 plus 7, 19.
Nope.
No? Alright, and its tail, 18 plus 7. 20. Yeah. So, 25.
Yeah, I have Shield of Faith. It adds +2 to my AC.
So, does a 25 hit you?
Yeah, that does.
Okay.
2 plus 19.
So with its tail, 8. So 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it tries to bite into you, and you just kind of catch it with your katana as you swing out and kind of take it back into a form for somewhat defense. And then its tail just hits you in the side of the ribs, almost making you lose your balance, but not quite.
Damn.
Sudi is going to do everything she can to get Vexor out. So I'm going to use Vexor for now because I forgot to put her name. But basically, she grabs Vexor and picks him up the same way you did and starts dragging him out with her full movement and action to get over here, trying to get to the other ship. So, top of the round here. X, you are paralyzed until the start of your next turn, so you do that turn.
Thank God. I hurt my. So I'm like, I can move now?
Yes, you can
Okay,
do
is this
everything.
dragon like crawled over me at all, or
It is pretty much here.
is it still eating me?
It bites you, but it doesn't hold on because
Oh.
the attack can't necessarily hold you. You can't leave a weapon in, otherwise you're at disadvantage for when things are like at advantage to go. Because then you're grappled or restrained.
Okay. Then I will move out of the way, away from it.
All right.
Trying to figure out what exactly is like up on that deck area.
To here.
What's, I know you got the steering wheel, but what's that other junk that's over there?
Well, all of this, like navigating equipment and
Can I hide
other
in it?
things. You can try to get out, down, and underneath it, but you will take an attack of opportunity leaving its range.
I will not, because I'm mobile.
You
I attacked it though.
you have to attack it this turn.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, well, fine. Let's fucking attack it then.
All right.
So, I'll risk it for the biscuit, and I will use my bonus action as steady aim, which just means I can't move, but I get advantage on attacking it. I will avert my gaze and use my
Okay.
flame tongue to fucking slice its fucking neck.
Perfect. So then you get a straight roll on the attack. You have disadvantage because you're averting your gaze.
And then you have advantage.
And so you have advantage, so it's one roll.
Bitch. God damn it, that's a 10.
A 10 does not hit.
Alright, that's
But
my
it
turn.
was worth a shot.
Not so much of a...
All right. Serenity, it is your turn.
I'm doing so.
You are doing pretty good.
I'm still doing so.
Your turn, Serenity.
Sarah?
You're muted.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, what you got?
I'm so sorry about that. I want to get close to the X.
You want to get closer to X? 5 to 10 to here?
Yep. And I cast Freedom of Movement.
On X?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, freedom of movement. Cool.
It means she is unaffected by difficult terrain, spells, and other magical effects, and she cannot be paralyzed or restrained.
Perfect.
You can also spend 5 feet of movement to escape from non-magical restraints. Being underwater imposes no penalties.
So I can't be paralyzed from
You
this thing?
cannot be
Thank
paralyzed.
God. I ever make so much demanding eye contact with this
You
thing.
could be like, you motherfucker!
I'm gonna make fucking eye contact the whole goddamn time I'm fucking.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Vix, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to grab my bow and take 2 shots. And 1 by X.
Okay.
That word did damage.
That one there.
I'm gonna slightly avert my gaze.
Alright.
Gaze.
You avert your gaze, so make both of your attacks at disadvantage.
First one is 15.
15. Scroll. 15 will just miss. So the arrow just flies over the shoulder of X, glancing off of what one of her carapace armor pauldrons would be and just scattering off into the ocean.
Okay, next one is a 25.
A 25 will definitely hit.
Okay, that one will be an 8.
An 8 points of damage. Perfect. So as one arrow goes off and ricochets off your shoulder, X, which is kind of disconcerting. another one slams over just into one of the shoulder where it meets with the rest of the body for the wing, and the thing just starts to screech out in pain as it takes the wound and then tries to look for the source. It's not looking good, but it's also not too hurt yet. Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Levy to move towards X.
Alright. So, Levy here goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, if I'm counting that correctly. And can get right here if you would like. This Dracon is going to make an attack of opportunity. 16 to hit. So that's 11 points of piercing damage against Levy. 12 points of acid damage against Levy as well, as it just dripping this acidic saliva bites onto Levy as it begins to walk away, leaving that thing's combat range and still making the rest of the movement regardless, but taking a hit in the process. Alright. That all? Alright. Zill, it is your turn.
I would like to... My concentration is done, so he is no longer frightened.
Alright.
But because there is no name...
How long is the concentration?
1 minute.
Oh, it's still going. Each round, not one turn, each round is 6 seconds. So you can have it up for like 10 rounds.
I heard 10 turns the last time.
So you are
the last battle.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that was short.
There you go.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
if you want, you can still have it up. You don't have to, but you can still have it up if you want.
No, I'll still have it up. And then I would like to, well, then I would be still frightened then. I would like to cast Rolfheim's Psychic Lance.
Okay.
And it needs to make an intelligence save.
It's 55 feet away. Is that close enough?
That's 120 feet range.
So you're set.
So
it needs a
intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save. Let's see. I believe it's not intelligence. Literally 1. 5 minus 1.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, it fails.
I believe, yeah.
So it is going to take 7d6.
1. Recon B.
It's 22 damage of psychic damage, and it failed, it takes the damage, and it is incapacitated until the start of its next turn.
Alright. There we go. So,
Is the
as
thing
it
dead?
No, not yet. It doesn't look pretty, but it's still standing. But it is reeling with this psychic pain as it whips back and forth, unable to focus on almost anything else after trying to take out Levy. It wasn't able to, and now it is reeling from your psychic lance.
Perfect.
Alright.
Oh, and I wanted to say, it's just like, I was your worst nightmare, now get mind fucked!
Perfect.
And, how far away can I do Bardic Inspiration?
Usually it's 60 feet.
Am I 60 feet away from... Who am I 60 feet away from if I'm up near the bow?
Right now you are 55 feet away from this Dracon.
Okay, so the next 5 feet. Is Lumba out of my reach?
Yes, but you could move 10 feet closer and be in range.
Nope, I don't want to get anywhere closer to that.
Okay, so you can't target anybody except for the Dracon with your inspiration.
And I'm not doing that, so that is the end of my turn.
Alright, Lemba, it is your turn.
Where'd the fourth one go?
The fourth one?
Yeah. We did another one. It's
They're not on the other ship.
Tailspire, bye! Yep.
Oh, we don't want to make that. At the same time, it's like real down in there. I don't like that either.
It's currently crawling along the edge of the ship. You can only imagine that they were ambushing both of the crews while you guys were discussing.
Okay. How long has it been since, like, we very first started, like, woke up in our beds? How long has it?
Maybe 30 minutes at this point. It hasn't taken long, because the fight was in total
Excellent.
up to 30 seconds.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna catch that guy, the old guy.
The guy that's fighting
The
Celeste.
guy that I'm staring right at.
Yep.
Oh, Celeste was right in front of him.
Directly in its
Literally
face. In its
right.
face.
I am not gonna shoot things at that one.
Yeah,
I got the other one.
At the one that it's reeling.
I'm gonna go like there. Over there. Yeah, I'm gonna catch Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And that guy. We get three big old rays right out of his face.
Okay. Are you averting your gaze?
Yes.
Okay, roll them all with disadvantage.
Okay. 11.
11.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm double checking to see if incapacitated does anything. Cannot take actions or reactions. Okay. 11 does not hit.
Alright, well that would be 18.
18 does hit.
And 17.
17 does hit.
Okay, so 2 of them hit. They each are going to take fire damage. But then they're going to take extra damage on top of that.
Okay.
Because of my enhanced bond with my fire spirit. Who
Alright.
is still out.
Okay.
So they're going to take an extra d8 anytime I hit someone with a spell that does fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, d8, so over here. Okay. 26 points of fire damage.
In total?
Yes.
Alright. So 26 points of fire damage as these two connect and singe at where the kind of thumb claws are on both the wings, scorching through some of these things' wing membranes. You get the sense it's going to have a pretty difficult time flying. It's going to be rough, and it's looking super fucked up at this point. It's just spewing this dark red and then kind of caustic, almost alien type blood across the butt of the deck. It is bad. Alright, anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All set? Okay, Celeste. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use 2 hands and not look at it and try to wipe at it again.
Alright. Roll for an attack. 11 to hit. Does not hit.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna try it again.
Alright.
Oh my god, I've been using the wrong fucking dice this entire time.
To hit?
I've been rolling for the Kusarigama. I was supposed to. It's still +7 anyways.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. But
The second one, seeing the feed, it hits.
yes.
So roll damage.
I am going to roll damage, and then I am going to, as a bonus action, I think I can do this, right? I can do my divine smite. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Yes. I'm going to do that. But first, I'm gonna roll my attack. It is 10.
10 points of katana damage.
Katana damage, and then it is 2d8 radiant damage. And sorry, I have to find my fucking 9. What does it look like?
It is a diamond.
Annual hero rate, annual diamond.
Okay. For this.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
You wanna think? Oh no, I got him. Got it.
there you go.
That is 9.
9 points of radiant damage.
9 extra points of radiant damage.
As you slice upwards into the thing, you end up seeing a burst of this starburst type energy that emits from the hilt of your katana from where your hands would connect to the grip and just shunt forward like a wave of energy into it that ruptures somewhere on the inside as the thing begins to just scream. It's not down, but it is at a low enough amount that it's starting to consider.
Like halfway through its neck.
You slice up and into it, and then you pull it out after sending this burst into it.
I'm gonna cut off its head though.
Do you want it to be a called shot?
Yeah, I want it. I'm
Okay, alright. Then if you make any more attacks for a called shot, then...
That's it, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, now it is the Dracon's turn. So, Dracon A, I don't believe has any special effects against it. What's up?
I have concentration for my spells and I just live with.
Only if you take damage.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. So, Dracon A is going
Wait, hold on. I technically took damage the last time I took the Dracons tried to kill me. Remember?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry. Lost it.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
So Shield of Faith drops.
Okay.
Alright, so Dracon B is going to do this. Can you roll a d6 for me?
No.
4? Okay, doesn't get it back. It is going to attempt to multi-attack you. Because that's all it can do. 15 to hit. Meets, so it'll hit. 2d6, 5, 6. So 10 points of piercing damage to you. 4, 3, 5, 11 points of acid damage as its bite clamps
I'll
onto
use
your
my
shoulder.
reaction to uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
I can do that.
You
So,
have it.
10.
There you go. So it tries to clamp down onto your shoulder and just burn through you with this acidic saliva, and you dodge out of the way, and it can't quite get a good grip. It is going to attempt to still tail swipe, not you, but Callista, because she is there. 15 plus 7. Yep, that's that. 8. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So she takes it hard to the back. It is sent flying up, and where she catches herself in the air, just flapping her wings as she attempts to kind of keep from reeling too far. So, much where she's at. Make her be flying. She is like here, where she had been flung to with this tail strike. Dracon, that you have fucked up, can't do shit on his turn.
Nope, make another wisdom saving throw, please.
Absolutely. Bonuses. +1. 10, so 11.
That fails.
Fails.
I'm going to take another 4d10
Alright.
It's dead. It's
for
gotta
a
be
total of 14 psychic damage.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, thank goodness! Up there.
The exact number of hit points it has.
Really? It's like,
bastard.
It is flailing and screaming as it's struggling with this horrific psychic headache. And it just...
I am just saying. Who's your daddy?
Yeah, that's.
You all hear from the very front of the ship, Helen gone in the dark for most of you. You can't see him. Who's your daddy? And the thing goes, and it just flops down, and its long neck lands basically along the edge where the ship's kind of steering wheel is, and just begins to flop down into place, and it is oozing this caustic blood that's burning the wood, but its tongue lolls out, and it's just breathes its last as blood is seeping from these holes on the side of its head where its ears are. It is terrible.
Is dead.
Is dead.
This is considered a creature.
Yes.
I have a new thing I can do.
That you do.
So, cauterizing flames.
Yep.
Wherever the fuck it fell.
Alright. What is this?
What?
You'll find out.
Or there it is.
You turn death into a magical flame. When a small or larger creature dies within 30 feet of you or your wildfire spirit, a harmless spectral flame springs forth in the dead creature's face and flickers for 1 minute. And then when someone gets close to it, I can...
There you go. So there is your spectral flame. There we go. So, that one is dead. Dracon C is going to, seeing this, begin to make its way. There we go. Back over to here. We'll roll a 66. 3, it doesn't get back. That's rough. And it can't really do anything else in the process. The last Dracon is going to attempt to hit you, Celeste. Actually, let's see. Did it get its stuff back? Nope, it doesn't. So it is going to attempt to hit you with its multi-attack. 19 to hit. It meets, so it will hit. So that is 2d6. 1, 4, so 8 points of piercing damage. And 4, 7, 10, 12 points of acid damage as it bites into you along the side, lifting you up in the air a little bit as it throws you just a little bit off the edge, and you barely catch, finding your footing again on the edge of the rail, but like right here.
Okay.
Yep. It's going to attempt to hit you with its tail attack. That is a natural 1, so it does not hit you in any way, shape, or form.
Good.
Sudi is going to continue to get Vexor to safety. Or at least relative safety, as she makes her way onto the other ship. The next thing that's going to happen, Callista is going to lift up into the air as high as possible, using her action, her bonus for a dash, and her other one. So where she is at is 90 feet in the air. It is your turn.
Is anybody's technically Claire's metal pet within melee range of the dragon?
Not from right here.
Is anybody technically, like when they were getting close to each other and being moved over, did anybody get in melee range?
Not quite. Everyone pretty much singled up behind you.
I'm at the bow.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
you. Alright, well. Might as well.
Alright.
I would like to, because I can, I would like to change into a black dragonborn, please.
Absolutely.
And use my just special ability. And now I'm a black dragon, and therefore I'm resistant to acid.
Absolutely.
That seems to be the problem we're having here right now.
Yeah.
I would then like to make aggressive, unrelenting eye contact with this thing.
You do, and it tries to meet your gaze and burn into you, and is confused when it doesn't happen.
Cool, and I'd like to just Isla.
Actually, it only stops
Hey,
the paralysis. I need the baby. Yeah, it only stops the paralysis, but you take half of 1 point of acid damage, so no damage.
bastards.
So you stare this thing down in Black Dragonborn form, just hits. And it's confused as to why it isn't working.
Well, it's probably confused, like, wait a minute, there was a silver dragonborn here a
Yeah.
minute ago.
It is having a rough minute here.
I'm pissed now. And then I would like to fucking stab and right at its, like, in between the eyes with my sword. Like, just right in there. Just knock that bastard
Do you
down.
want it to be a calm shot, or do you
Yeah.
want to see a general? Okay. Alright, so roll for your attack.
I want to take this fucking chance. It's a 22 hit with cold shot.
Yes.
Thank God! I stabbed my flame tongue straight in between its fucking eyes.
Alright. So, it's an automatic critical. Yep.
So that means I double?
Yes, you double all the dice.
Okay, so it takes 8 points of piercing damage,
Alright.
and then
She can eat your no carpet for her to rub on.
after she eats, like these dice, please.
Goes to tail, scratching her head on the carpet.
Wow.
Everything
Oh, right.
And that is 13 points of fire damage.
Alright, so 8 plus 13 and then
That's-
doubled, or
no,
already?
that's already doubled.
Alright, 21.
21. points
Now-
of damage.
It's an automatic critical. Roll a normal attack on it.
Isla.
Just not as like to hit, but just what the normal damage of your sword.
Oh, okay.
Yep. This is part of the special critical calm shot.
It would be with the +2 to the dice, it becomes an additional 6 points of piercing damage,
There's 6.
and another 7 points of fire damage, so another 13, so 21, so it becomes 34 points of damage.
There you go. So you stab directly in between its eyes. We said 34.
34.
There you go. Perfect. It was taking a while to scroll.
That's good.
You stab directly in between its eyes after waiting a second as it's kind of leaning back and forth, trying to find a good angle for it. Avert your gaze, god damn it! And then you don't. You stab it straight in between its eyes where it stops and its mouth hangs open and you see a little bit of drool come out. Struggling, you did a massive hit as you just kind of pull the sword not out, but up out of its head, and leave this massive, dripping, gaping wound on its forehead. You dealt a fuck ton of damage. It is looking really good.
Good, buddy.
Alright,
Good.
that's your turn. Alright, Serenity, it is your turn.
Can't believe after all of that it's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Vic?
Vic is back on the other side over here.
Alright, I'm gonna go straight to her.
Okay. So you go 5, 10, 15 to here where you can get to her? Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Freedom of Movement.
Alright. Is that concentration?
No, it's not concentration.
Alright.
And for my bonus action, can I give Limba a what is called bardic inspiration?
Absolutely. What do you want to do to inspire her?
I think that's my turn. Oh, I wave my paintbrush around and make it look fiery. Like,
Alright.
like mystical blue fire.
As far as you turn around, you make this wildfire kind of spirit adjacent flame for this healing, balming energy that's this flickering blue spectral light. And Serenity kind of runs up and goes, "Oh, that's super cool," and just kind of makes it at the end of her paintbrush. And you're like, yeah. So you get, at this level, what's the die level? It should be a D10? I think that's what it was? Yeah, D10? Yeah, so you get a D10 to add to an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Yeah.
Alright. Then, Vix, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. So, the one that's closest to me.
Alright, this one by Celeste.
Okay, I'm going to do catapult second level.
Alright, are you averting your gaze?
I am averting my gaze.
Alright, so make it at disadvantage.
Okay, so what's his dex 15?
Oh, so they make the
Saving
save.
throw,
That's
I think.
That's what it is. Okay. So 15 plus, so 19 to save.
Okay, let's save.
All right. So there we go. Anything else?
I think it's
All right. That'll work. So then, Zill, it is your turn.
I would like to use my last little spell slot and cast Phantasmal Killer on the one that Celeste was kind of working on.
So this guy here.
Yep.
So that is a little bit far, but it's 120 feet range,
It's 120
right?
feet
Yeah,
range.
so you're solid.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, so it makes a save.
Yep, it's gonna make a wisdom save.
A 4.
That is not gonna save, so it's
Super
gonna take
why?
4d10. We are gonna roll real dice for this one.
Alright.
Where's the d10? Where's the d10? Where did they are right? Uh, 16 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
And it is frightened.
Alright. 16 points of psychic damage as this thing is currently beating into you, Celeste. All of a sudden it stops and one of its eyes tweaks up along the side like it's been injured and beat up the side of the head as it recoils as it does so.
Nice.
Alright. Then, that's your turn.
Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna have that be my turn because I don't want to get anything. I don't want to get anywhere closer to it. I'm far enough away where I can be just like it can't see me, so I can just do things because I
cannot
can see
hurt
it. And I have a good brain.
Lumba, it is your turn.
So since it hit that one, so I'm going to round. Oh, but it's actually real up in that one's face. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm basically,
She stabbed it through the forehead.
making out with it at this point. Oh wait, we got this guy way over here. I'm gonna go freaking like see him. If I need to like
Do you
scoot
want
around
to
people.
move like 5, 10,
Yeah,
and then
I
you're
just
like
wanna,
in
like-
line?
Yeah, I
with him?
just want to see him. I'm gonna hit him with a scorching ray.
Alright. Are you averting your gaze?
Nope.
No, okay.
Is that
Then
just
make
one
a
bit?
Constitution saving throw. Yes, it is. Thank you.
I
Very
killed it. I want to
8.
An 8 for the Constitution saving
Yep.
throw? Okay. You take
Well, bees.
1 point of acid damage.
Absorb element.
Okay. Is that one? That's a reaction, right?
Yep.
So you absorb the 1 point of acid damage.
Nice.
You are also paralyzed until the start of your next turn.
Oh, whole plan.
Yeah.
I'll just do a murder.
I forgot that happened.
It's okay. So you come around and you have this.
We were all over in
I
our
had a whole plan.
It is
You
better.
catch its gaze.
I'm the only one.
You
who-
avoid the damage coming
I
in,
either.
and you have it
Well,
stored,
now you.
and you're stopped going as you
Yeah,
feel your
freedom of
core, what feels like the
I know.
interior core of your
But I'm
body
far
beginning
enough
to
away
slowly
Where
cauterize
they're
your soul.
not. They should see. They
Oh,
can
I
see me.
had a plan.
They're
It was
focused
a
on
bad
the
plan.
person.
It's okay.
It's okay, you're trying to later.
Celeste, what you got?
Surrounding on us.
Even on Vic, not on
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Use my Vic to try to kill the bush like we need to fight that she won't be paralyzed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I wasn't sure what was going on, but I went with
No,
it.
it's-
Whatever.
Oh.
Celeste, what you got?
Okay, I'm going to use my katana with both hands and cut its head off.
Alright, called shot.
Yes.
Alright, roll an attack.
I'm not gonna look at it either.
Disadvantage then.
Very cute background player.
It is.
Got a little shark and a little radio. It's cute.
Very nice. Okay. Well, one of them is 12,
A 12 does not hit.
and one of them is a 15.
A 15 does not hit you.
That's
I want to say the AC on these guys is 16.
that's okay. I'm gonna try it again because that was just the first one. So
Remember, they're all at disadvantage if you're ever to move hits.
fuck, it's a 9.
Okay. You want a flurry of blows and try to still hit it?
Yeah, sure. I'll try to fucking punch it and fucking
Roll your unarmed strike.
stupidly. It's a 15.
A 15 just barely misses.
Damn it!
You are
Okay.
swiping with your
I get to try
katana.
one more time,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, if you do flurry of
Yeah,
blows.
I'm gonna do flurry blows.
You swipe with your katana.
Yes! 17!
A 17, and this one isn't a called shot for it,
Yeah,
right?
not.
So that will hit. Roll for
Thank
damage.
Fucking god. That is a 6.
A 6. 6 points of bludgeoning damage. As you swipe and swipe again, and you're missing as this thing is just recoiling around, focused on something that you can't see that seems to be causing it some pain. As it recoils back around, you're missing with the katana, but you try to punch out at it, and you miss there, and you're frustrated, until finally it starts to come back around, and you just like, bitch, boom, and just hit it straight in the face with your fist, because that's all you can do. So, there you are. That's your turn.
Yeah. Can I
Alright.
actually, like, not, like, totally step out of the range of distance, but just kind of
What?
back a little bit?
If you step back, you'll be out of melee range.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
fine.
clock around and be like over here if you want.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll talk about
Okay, there you go. Alright. You don't leave its melee range, but you're right there. Okay.
I don't want to be on the railing, though. Can I not be on the railing?
Yeah. You can
Okay.
be right here.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was. Okay.
There you go.
That's fine.
So,
That's fine. That's it.
alright. the Dracon that's over that you just hit straight in the forehead is for this. Gets it back.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, we would do that. There we go. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw. 6, okay. And then can we... Vix, can you make a Constitution saving throw for Levy?
Yes.
Alright.
20.
Okay.
Not
Not natural 20, but okay. So you will be taking half of this total. That is, you'll be taking 16 points of acid damage for Levy, and you will be taking 33 points of acid
Use
damage.
my reaction for uncanny damage.
Cannot, because it is an attack. It has to be an attack.
And an attack.
It is an area effect, as it breathes a cone of acid breath at you all.
Alright, you said 33?
Yep.
Okay, well, I said acid.
Yes.
I am resistant to acid as a black dragon one, so I take
That is 16. So you are still okay. That's why I was like, thank God it's this one. So, it is going to begin
You said
to...
32 or
almost
30?
currently.
6, it was 33,
That's
so
30.
16.
Okay. I could use some healing, guys.
What's up, Vix? I missed what you said, but I don't know what it was. That Dracon...
If it works perfect, have disadvantage. For Libby.
It's an area of effect, so he has to make the save. Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. Dracon C. Sees Lemba.
Cool.
Begin to make that movement and then get paralyzed.
Yep.
1, 2, 5, 10, 15, and crawl in on top of everyone. Let's see if it gets its breath. It does. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, Lemma?
Me? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Make
Perfect.
22.
Down.
Yep. That's...
We're down. Damn.
So, you will be taking half of this.
A quarter because I still have resistance.
Yes, you do. Let's see. So, a quarter of 32. So, it's like 8. Yeah. Alright, so you take 8 points of acid damage as the thing comes in and spews this caustic acid directly into your face as you're stuck there. It smells gross. This one here is going to get its breath back too. So
Isn't it frightened, though?
it is, which means that it would have disadvantage on its attacks. But with this one, it may force its saves. So there, Celeste, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Can I use this?
What is it?
My Thorns and Roses. Okay.
Oh, yes, yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Thought you were like, can I roll the same
Oh,
before?
God. Need to
Hope you
go.
want, but
I need it really badly.
what you got?
Oh, thank God. Okay, 12, 15.
15, that is a save. That is a success. So
God.
you'll take half of
Oh, like where this is going.
21, so 10.
Oh, I need help.
All right.
Get in line.
I'm like less than half.
Oh, that's cute.
He is fucked up.
That's cute. Y'all, there's a beautiful glowing spectral light.
It's your turn.
Yeah, X has a vendetta against this fucking Dracon right
What
now.
are you at right
He's
now?
like
14.
this motherfucker.
Excellent. X is gonna fucking
scared.
stab right into that bitch right again, generalized in the head.
All right, roll for your attack.
Like, be good for fucking head.
Yeah, well, I to go towards it, but I'm just like, I don't want to because I feel like I'm
It's a
gonna have to do a
16
lot
fucking
more.
hit.
It does. That is
Thank
armor
God.
class.
I stabbed, like, just fucking straight into his brain.
All right, roll to attack.
Wait,
Or about
wait.
attack damage.
What happened to the one that was right by Celeste?
By Celeste, it attacked and sprayed her.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay, let's see. 6. That's
It does
okay.
not, so it's gonna take another 4d10.
What you got?
28 psychic damage.
28. Okay.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Alright. It is looking real fucking rough. Not yet. But what you got for your damage?
It takes 4 piercing damage
Alright.
and 9 fire damage.
So 4 piercing and 9 fire. Keep a right click when I need to main click. 9. There we go. These two are looking real fucking rough.
Not dead.
He is not dead.
Take my bonus action. It's already been lit. And I fucking just hack at that bitch
Do
again.
it again. Roll an attack.
Another.
The 19 hit.
A 19 hits. You're like, "Big fucking
I'm getting
God."
pissed. I want to make uncomfortable eye contact with the whole goddamn time. I take
Okay.
5 piercing damage
Alright.
and then another 4 fire damage.
Okay. And then make a constitution saving throw.
Shit. Good, another 8.
Another 8. Okay. So let's see. You would take. Wow.
I
Alright.
didn't kill it?
Nope. It is still alive. Let's find out what it gives you. Half of 1, so 0 acid damage. And you are not paralyzed because you cannot be. So. It is still alive, but it is fucking hurt. You're like, this one's mine. I'm
It's
keeping
mine.
it. Okay, Serenity, it is your turn.
Awesome. I go up to Limbo and I cast Freedom of Movement.
You go over here, you cast Freedom of Movement on Lemba.
That's my last one.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I think this might be just my last one.
Okay,
Let me see. Yeah, that's my last one.
okay. Anything else?
I give, a second. Celeste.
Yes.
Body inspiration.
Nice.
How do you want to inspire her?
And
Again, I take out my paintbrush and I make like silvery streaks of sparkles surrounding her.
Alright,
Alright.
there you go. So then, at the end of your turn,
Thank you.
So, the Limba and Celeste have body inspiration by now.
alright, so then Vix, it is your turn.
I still can't be paralyzed, right?
Yes, you cannot be paralyzed.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 shots with my bow axe.
Alright, which one?
Thing with the eyes.
You want the
The
one
in
that
corner.
the one that was working on Celeste, or the
Opposite
one
of Nick.
you want the one that's going for X?
Bottom right?
He said opposite. I think she wants to go.
This one here. Gotcha. Okay, roll an attack,
Yeah.
and you are not averting your gaze,
Oh, she's got freedom. Remember?
but
It's
it's
not hurt, but
terrible.
I have advantage?
You do not have advantage. You just don't have disadvantage if you don't avert your gaze.
Okay, I'm using my, what do you call it? The extra D4 I get for the Thorns runes.
Yep.
Okay, so we get 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay. 1d6. Damage. Here's
All
the damage.
right. How do you want to do it?
For the first one, and then aim right between his eyes and be like, fuck you, and let it go.
There you go. Roll a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
Okay. That one.
Not one? Okay. So you take 4 points of acid damage in the process, but as that burning sensation fills your core, you just say, fuck you! And shoot off an arrow that hits it directly between the eyes, and it falls out of the sky, its wings limp, and its head clips against the edge of the boat along the railing in front of Celeste
Oh my
as
God.
its neck breaks and it lands in the water, being left behind by you in the boat.
Damn.
Alright. That is for your...
Do I get the shot?
Yeah, you do.
Wait, the one that was in the boat.
Alright. Roll an attack. A 21 will hit.
Sweet. Another 1d6.
Okay.
Oh, it's 7. It's 1d6 plus 6. So it's a 7.
Okay.
Plus 2d6 arcane jolts, because I'm using the replicate, or the repeating shot.
Okay. Damage on the wrong one, and I almost had her steal your kill. Do that.
Plus 7,
So
the 14.
14 in total. Okay. And you take another 5 points of acid damage as you leave the gaze of the other one and turn around and stare directly into the face of the other one. There you go. You can't be paralyzed, so it works. Alright. That it for your turn?
I think so.
Alright. Zill, it is your turn. What you got?
I will. So this one in the middle is the one that's not Caroline's kill.
It's also the one that has the most health right now.
Yeah, this one is
Perfect. That's the one I want to target. I'm gonna cast my last 5th level spell and cast Phantasmal Killer again.
Alright.
Make a Wisdom saving throw again.
Hand.
It fails.
Okay.
It is gonna take 5d10.
Okay. Let's see, what you got?
24 points of psychic damage, please.
Alright.
And it is frightened.
Mine.
From way in the corner.
Yeah, I literally just ran. I'm just like, it's 120 feet, and I'm facing the back end of it. I'm just like, they can't get me. It's so bad. It's so badass.
Yeah,
I love this spell so much.
Robbie's sitting in the corner with a cup of tea.
Yes. Take this damage, bitch.
Alright. All set?
Well, bonus actions, I mean... Only 60 feet. And
You could get within 60 feet.
Yeah, but I don't want to, so no. I'm done. I'm still gonna be done.
Alright. Lemba, it is your turn.
4th level healing
Well,
word.
I've had to turn this on and off for purposes.
Your healing X.
I'm gonna heal that Dragonborn.
There you go.
Thank you,
Probably
Bob
a
Barker.
good choice.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong shot.
10.
Isn't the last one dead?
I rolled a lot of
One
ones.
second.
Sorry.
Alright. That it for your turn? Anything else? Alright. Celeste, it's your turn. You are over here. The one that you were fighting is DED dead.
God.
What you got?
Okay, so how far away am I from this dragon that's...
This one in the middle.
Yeah.
Like maybe 15 feet tops.
Can I walk over to it?
Absolutely.
And then
Just
how many feet away from it am I if I'm like right underneath it?
You're in melee like right here.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take my katana and I'm going to stab into its belly.
There. Okay. Are you gonna avert your gaze?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
I can't afford to be,
Roll your attack with disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna use the dice. Because online dice is fucking me over.
You use your real dice.
Oh god damn it.
That's still fucking you over.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 at first. It's a...
A 12 does not hit.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try again.
Your other attack.
No! Crit 1.
That's it's XP.
XP, yeah, write that down.
Today.
Alright, so you try to stab up twice with your katana and it just
Fuck.
it doesn't work. It's flapping just out of range for you apparently. You can do a bonus action on arm strike. You
Yes,
you can do a flurry of blows. It's up to you.
I will do a flurry of blows.
Alright.
I literally have no spells.
Okay.
I could.
That's what a flurry of blows is your key. You spend a key point and do 2 on your bonus action.
Oh, but I can't do it like.
No.
Okay.
But you can stun it.
That was no, not really. I'll spend another key point to fucking
Attempt to stun it.
Stunning strike. Okay, fine. I'll
If
do
you can
that.
hit it, that works.
Yeah, I don't think I can hit it though. That's kind of the problem.
Alright. What you got for your unarmed strike?
I got I got a 14.
A 14 does not hit.
Yeah, I know. 18 does.
18 does hit.
Yes.
So, you can roll bludgeoning damage for your unarmed strike if you want to force it to save against a stun.
Yes.
Okay, so it gets what, a con save?
Yeah, con saving throw.
16?
The DC is 16.
So it succeeds, so it is not stunned.
Fucker.
Alright.
Now I'm just pissed.
But you still get damage.
It's a 7.
7 points of damage as you get so pissed off at this thing, avoiding your katana that you just Mario jump into its chest. Just head down, arm up, just into this thing, and you feel a rib crack as it recoils. But it doesn't stun like you were hoping.
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
I'm done.
That's the end of your turn. This Dracon is going to
Caroline, it's yours.
Not get its breath weapon back.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, it is. At 20 plus 7 for 27.
Yeah,
So,
Ooh, but it's a crit.
5,
like the uncanny dodge.
12. So 18 points of piercing damage. And 20 points of acid damage as its bite
Hold
clipped
on.
into you.
So 18 and 20, that's 30. Uncanny dodging.
Yep, so then you have it all. So 38 half.
Halved. So 38 halved is 19. But I'm resistant to acid, so the acid I get to quarter actually.
Yeah.
So 20 quartered is actually 5, so 14. I'm good, guys.
You're 14 there. Alright. And then it does its tail attack against you.
Oh,
Are you putting me down? Please tell me you're putting me down.
19
God.
hits.
Motherfucker.
So that's
Christ.
28. There it is. 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it bites into you hard. You just dodge out of the way and you resist the acidic form, and you barely come back standing at the very edge. You're just panting, sword in hand, breathing heavy, and the tail comes around and just and sends you back, knocking you on your back on the ground. You're unconscious?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to roll for my death soon.
You don't have to yet.
I have cure
It would be
wounds,
on
too.
my
I
start
could've-
of your-
Yeah, but I start next.
No, we still have another one. And then...
Well, yeah, and then it's City's gonna take care
This
of
Dracon
Yeah.
and then I
gets its breath back.
That's my turn. Is my
You get 3 chances for that save.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
just
if I
one.
succeed, then it's my turn, so I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be. Let's see here. It gets its breath weapon back, so it's going to target. Yeah. It's gonna back up because it has it. There we go. To here.
Can I do that though?
It can.
Is that willingly getting closer?
Oh,
to me, though?
yes.
It
No, it
willingly
can't
cannot
willingly
get closer to
you.
me at all.
So, let's see here. Back from its first space.
Oh man.
That is going to... Yeah, just Lemba and Serenity. I would like for you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay, I love this.
Oh man, that's a 13.
15. 15 is a success. So you take half.
Quarter.
So it was a quarter. It's a quarter of 30 total.
You're 7.
Yeah. So 7 points of acid damage for you. What you get, Serenity?
13.
13 just barely succeeds. So you only take 15 points of acid damage.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right.
Wait, how many points?
15.
Okay.
All right.
Its turn.
That is its turn.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Absolutely. 14 plus 1, 50.
Just barely does not make it. Thank goodness.
Okay. All right.
It is going to take another 5d10.
All right. Roll for your damage.
27 points of psychic damage.
27.
Get that real.
All right. X.
It's still not dead.
No, it is not.
Is that City's turn?
Yes, basically she's under the other ship with that, so
Alright.
I just do that. But I should do the rest of this crew because I set up this Callista. ballista begins a stoop. What that will do, she is 90 feet in the air. She is going to roll to hit. That is a... Oh, shit. Need a dice roller. So it's for every 10 feet, she adds a d6.
Gosh.
9, and it's a crit. That's an attack.
Wait, who's attacking?
Ballista.
Attacking which one?
The dragon in the middle.
Oh, she's attacking that one. But she's gonna kill it.
She begins her stoop,
She rolls all ones.
and she hits it with a mixture of her scimitar and her dagger that she has. Oh, they're moving slow. Alright. What you see,
She's gonna let
she doesn't steal your kill, which is what she was going to do otherwise. But she dives in this death-defying stoop. Basically what a peregrine falcon does as they dive for prey. And she leans forward, just putting both her dagger and her sword together in front of her as she dives straight down towards it. In the process, she stabs into it, and you hear its spine snap as she's buried up to her elbows into its flesh. It hits the deck of the ship. Its neck squirms, it squeals and screams, and she just slowly, one arm at a time, pulls one arm out, and then the other arm out, and has its heart in her hand, leaving her blades on the inside of the creature's body as it succumbs there on the deck of the ship.
It's dead.
Yes. Osteopetians, crits. Holy fuck. And then X, that one's dead, but now you need to make a death save.
15.
15's a success.
Yay!
Alright.
You get 1 point.
No. You have to roll an at 20 to get 1 hit point back. But you get 1 success. Alright. Serenity, it is your turn.
Healing word on it.
Healing word. Alright. There we go. Then roll for healing for her. Hey. 10 points of healing for you, X.
Hey, thank you, Serenity.
Anything else on your turn?
And give me text, Bardic Inspiration, which is my last one for today.
Alright. What do you want to do to inspire her?
Give me another turn. Wasn't she rising from the dead?
Basically, she comes to consciousness.
Yeah. Maybe some green light.
Just surrounded by this greenish light that spirals around you as you come to consciousness on your back on the deck of the ship. This thing is flapping in front of you as the other one comes crashing down near your head. Alright, all done? Okay. Vix, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I have a direct line of sight to the last dragon?
That you do.
Okay. My bonus action, I want to cast Burning Smite.
Okay.
Then I want to shoot an arrow at him.
Alright.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
That's a 12 plus 12, so it's 24 damage.
All right, tell me how you want to do it.
Going right through the heart because he's been hurting my heart. So
Ek,
right for that.
Okay, X.
you come to surrounded by this light, staring up at this would-be killer of yours as it looms over you. As you watch it, it takes this bolt that flies out of your range of vision and just disappears into its chest as a gout of blood just spews forward onto your lower half, coating you with this warm, thick waterfall of its blood before it falls limply out of the air, smacking its own head along the railing of the ship before disappearing with a splash into the water below. That's the end of combat. So, as the last of these Dracons are dispatched, you look around to take stock of what has happened, the difficulty that they posed, and knowing that you're only heading further into their territory. That's where we're going to leave off for tonight.
Oh my god.
You survived.